Hello, everybody. Welcome in to Untitled RPG Project. Another one. We're doing it again. We're doing another D&D one-shot. Isn't this great? I'm a really bad hype man. I'm going to apologize. My name is Dan. Hello. It's lovely to have you here. I am the host for today's one-shot. It's so good to have you all here. Hill and Nausea, welcome in. I'm just going to scroll up, see who we got. Cyclops, hello. Crows in a trench coat. Okay, that's really cool, actually. That's a fun name. Welcome in, all of you. Oh, it's 14 crows. Wow, that is... How many crows? I was about to ask how many crows can you fit in a trench coat, but I suppose it's 14. Anyway, how are we all? Thank you for coming and joining us. We are doing another D&D one-shot on the channel. If you have no idea what you're watching, Untitled RPG Project is a channel all about doing RPG content with a host of fantastic creators. Every stream that we do is something slightly different to do with RPG content online. And today is no different. We are doing a D&D one-shot hosted by the fantastic Dungeon Deep Dive, which is called Midnight Masquerade, which is a fun word. I was trying to think of other fun words earlier, and I can't think of any. Let me know your fun word in the... Anyway, I'm going to get started because I'm just distracted by 14 crows in a trench coat. I can't stop thinking about that username. It's really good. Anyway, let's get going. Midnight Masquerade is a D&D one-shot. It is a level 8 one-shot, so do keep that in mind whilst we run through. And I think it is time to meet some players. I'm actually going to start with the DM for the session, because I always go with the DM last. So I don't know why, because it makes sense to start with the introduction of the person you're probably going to hear the most from tonight. So, Jack, how are you? Welcome in.
Oh, I'm very good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm very well prepared, as you can tell by my question before we started, which was, what level are we running? And I got the answer wrong. So I'm glad you're here to help. And I'm glad you're here to DM. This is your second time with us.
It is.
I imagine that means you had a good time the first time.
I did.
Hopefully.
I enjoyed it. It was very good.
Nice.
I'm excited to do it again.
Can you tell us kind of what we're in store for today a little bit? Like a little hint into
So the premise...
Midnight Masquerade?
The premise of the one-shot is essentially the party that we're going to have here are on a mission to infiltrate a noble's house and steal a certain item.
Okay.
And
Intrigue aplenty. I love it. I'm going to move over to the fantastic Luna Mothwings. Hello. How are you?
Hello. Now I've unmuted. That's how
you were ready. That's good. I'm glad that's good. We're here now. I was going to say a little birdie told me that your character is based off of a certain pet that you have, but if that little bird is around, it's probably going to get killed because it's a cat. I'm very good at links, as you can tell.
Yes.
It wasn't really a question there either. I just kind of let you hang there as well. Tell me a bit about your character.
Tell me who the little bird was.
Yeah.
I did. I've basically made a character based off of my cat. So she is Yillit. She's a tabaxi. She's a scaredy cat, opportunistic, loves food and her family more than anything else. Was left abandoned for a while. Her companion died, but now she has her new family that she loves and gets into mischief with and has a good life.
Oh, that's cute. We'll find out more about them hopefully later on. I'm going to move over to Vestmore. Hello, Vestmore. How are you doing today?
Hello. I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
I'm good. That other little birdie is very busy because he told me that it was your birthday yesterday. So I'm just wondering if we can get some happy birthday messages in the chat going for you as well. How was it? And I'm sure you are head clear, ready to go today.
Head clear is being generous, I think.
Yeah.
But yes, it was absolutely wonderful. Had a really good time. Some close friends, and yeah, I've leveled up. I'm 28. There you go. So that'll be interesting going forwards.
Yes, as somebody who is already 28, I can tell you. Let's move on.
I'm part of the club.
Welcome in. It's fun. Let's go over to Kai. Hello, Kai.
Hello, how's it going? I'm good. I'm doing well. Can't complain.
Good. Amazing. Now, it was a while ago that we had our session 0. I cannot remember for the life of me what brought up the subject of nightcaps and.
Do you know what? I can't,
sleep.
and do you know what? I'm ever committed, so I did get one.
Yes,
but albeit only 2 days ago. So like,
Will we be able to see you wear it at some point?
I'll put it on after the break. I'll tell you that. I'll put it
Okay,
on after
right.
the break. I'll come in after. You know,
That's a
some-
tease. I think we've got everyone hooked for the next couple hours. That's good.
Exactly. There we go. Something to look forward to.
I cannot wait. Make sure to clip that bit. And then lastly, we go over to, hey, Atari, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks.
That's a lovely name, by the way, because I could just say, hey, Atari, and then it kind of it's already a sentence, but all I'm doing is saying your name, which is quite fun.
It makes me happy.
Yeah, it's nice. Are you ready for the next few hours? Could you tell us a little bit more about your character that you've come up with as well?
Yeah, I'm so ready. So this session I'm gonna be playing a rock gnome named Ren. She's a ranger and a smuggler. She was an orphan who doesn't really remember her history, like where she came from, but she's always had a fondness for tinkering and archery and also telling little white lies. She tells a lot of little white lies, but despite that, she really values friendship. And then she also she gained her smuggling skill from like skirmishes. She saw families in need and started like smuggling things that they like needed. But then after that, over time, she started smuggling more illegal things. But this session, she's determined this is going to be her final big job.
Oh, okay. What a setup that is. Is it their final big job? We will find out in the next few hours. Amazing. I think we are probably ready to go. Jack, are you all good? Ready to go?
I'm ready to go. I'm all set.
Okay. I will leave you all for the company of the Midnight Masquerade crew. Have a good time, everybody. Happy rolls and good luck.
Okay, so we begin our story on the continent of Xandros, a land filled with wide mountain ranges and harsh badlands and patches of green fields and lush forests. Through the center of the continent is a vast mountain range known as the Silver Spine Mountain Range, a colossal chain of jagged snow-capped peaks that stretch from the Winterclaw tundra to the north all the way to the volcanic fields known as the Shattered Coast to the south. In the center of this mountain range sits the highest peak through the entire land, known as the Thunderspire Peak, where it is said the storms there are so ferocious that only the most devoted to the Storm Lord may step foot on its peaks. In the land to the right of the mountain range, there is a section known as Verdant Reach that is a lush, fertile region filled with rolling hills, fertile valleys, and dense forests. The land is a patchwork of vibrant green fields, orchards, and vineyards, with the small rivers and streams flowing through the landscape. This region is known for its agriculture, producing some of the finest crops and wines through all of the land. And in this land is a city known as Greenhaven, and this is where our story begins. The city is set upon a junction of 4 rivers, making it the hub of agricultural trade, and the city is surrounded by lush farmlands and vineyards, which supply the majority of food and wine on this side of the continent. There are adults and children of all races walking and playing through the streets, showing that the city is a melting pot of different cultures and originalities. We fly through the bustling streets filled with carts and barkers selling a variety of items, and then we come across our 4 characters. So we know the names of our characters. Why don't we describe what our characters look like? So why don't we go around the table, whoever wants to go first, and describe what your character looks like.
Gillet has brown, grey, and tan fur with a little white bib trailing up to the chin. And she has bright golden eyes and white whiskers. And she wears a sleeveless, high-necked cream blouse with a little ruffled cream cravat where she's got a luck stone that sits in the center, and a little brown vest and brown puffy trousers with little white boots.
Very nice. Who's next?
I can go next. Christopher is a tall human male. dark of complexion, dressed in what seems to almost be kind of ceremonial garb, perhaps religious. It kind of incorporates a lot of flowing sort of gold motifs. It's a mostly white accoutrement, if you will. His hair is also matching that kind of whiteness, sort of perhaps hinting to some inner power yet unseen. And his eyes also glow with a slight sunlit hue. That seems to also speak to some sort of internal power.
Okay, who's next?
I can go.
Go for it.
So Ren is a rock gnome, so she's a little shorty. She's like 3'10", 3'11", very agile. She has blue skin, golden eyes, dark bluish, blackish hair as well. She's like a super smiley person. There's a rare moment where she's not smiling. But when she's enraged, that can turn into like quite a crazed type of smile. But that rarely happens. She favors ranged weapons, so she carries like a longbow on her back, and she has like leather armor. It's like a brown leather armor that she wears usually.
Nice. Philandros. So Philandros is a slightly bit taller than your average tiefling, but still pretty shorter than your average tall human. He's got strikingly golden blonde hair with really noticeable blue horns, which match the ice blue of his lips and eyes as well. And the kind of clothing he's wearing, it's more like almost aristocratic, like suit with a long coattail coat that kind of flows freely behind him as well. He's just got an air of something about him.
Very good, very good. Okay. You are all members of a secretive and lucrative underground guild known as the Nightshade Syndicate. Your group in particular is part of a sect in the guild known as the Nightblades, or as you have grown to name yourselves, the Nighttime Ninjas. You are the people who specialize in infiltration and breaking and entering when needed. We head down a particular street in the town known as the Artisans' Row that is the home of the blacksmiths and the craftsmen of the town. On this street, there is a shop known as the Sculptor's Sanctum, where you are all well aware is just a front for the guild's base. In the shop, there's a statue in the corner at the back of the room, and when you flash your symbol of the guild, it's shown. When you flash your symbol of the guild to the statue, it will move and slide out of the way, revealing the entrance to the Shadowed Den. Making our way down into the den, sat in a booth, are the four of you, with the leader of the syndicate, Ebon Wraith, a black dragonborn around 7 foot tall, deep obsidian scales, serrated scales that are going down the spine, and shoulders that give a look of like spiked armor plates. They have bright green eyes and 2 horns curved at the back of their head, with gleaming fangs with a faint acidic mist that emanates out of the mouth constantly. You're all sat there, and he leans forwards on the desk and he goes to you. I have a task that requires your particular set of skills. It involves the home of one who believes their wealth can shield them from consequences. A certain noble has in their possession an item of considerable value, and our client is willing to pay handsomely for its retrieval. And I am confident that you are all up to the challenge. The target in question is the Lord Varric Blackthorn, the owner of the Thornwood Winery and Vineyard, and the maker of the Thornroot wine. His mansion is well guarded, but as you all know, no defense is impenetrable, and I need you all to prove that tonight. Your target is hidden deep in his vault, concealed behind the stone walls of his manor. But the item in question is a black iron circlet with jagged spikes protruding out, giving the resemblance of a jagged crown. We are not sure where this is in the vault, but that is your job to figure out and retrieve it. Now, dear old Mr. Blackthorn has been quite paranoid as of late. He has been seen commissioning work from workers and magic users to fortify the security of his home, so expect some resistance for both magical and non-magical. I hope you all consider this a test of your abilities, and if you succeed, your reputation within the family will rise considerably. Fail, and you put us all at risk. Remember that stealth is paramount, and if the guards are alerted, the entire operation could be compromised. We do not tolerate mistakes. And if you're spotted, deal with them one way or another before they can alert anyone. Avoid, obviously, unnecessary bloodshed if possible. The nobility of the city has a long memory and even longer arms. Leave no trace of your presence and no bodies found if need be. Time is crucial. Blackthorn is currently holding a yearly masquerade ball later tonight, so while the sun is up, it might be best for you to scope out the manor to prepare for tonight. Now you all know your orders. Disappear into the night, complete the task, and remember, this city is why the Nightshade Syndicate is to be feared. Now go. May the shadows conceal your every move, and the Syndicate is counting on you to succeed.
It will be done.
Very good.
Yes, I'm sure we'll manage.
I love the confidence. Now go. Do your job, and don't come back until you've retrieved the item. And he ushers you away, and he starts scribbling down on a piece of paper. You see, stood over his shoulder is you know this to be his bodyguard. They're a 7-foot-tall ogre. They're stood there with like patchwork leather armor that it looks like it should be uncomfortable to wear. Like that, it is like skin tight around all the joints and all the arms. And they're sat there with like, it looks like they've acquired like a nobleman's wig, but it's just not been washed forever, so it's just stringy and just hanging down the face. And they've got a little cracked monocle just hanging over its eye, and it just sits there and it just sits there and just grunts and just goes, ushering you all to leave.
Oh.
Well, I think this calls for a drink.
Seconded.
So this mission will have free food.
You're part
I
of the
would
guild.
assume so.
You get free food and drink while you're here. Please feel free. You'll see as you turn around, there is like a bar at the back of the area that you're saying right now. It's like a little, the den's like a little speakeasy. So like there's music playing, there's people playing cards and talking with each other at the tables, and there's a bar at the back.
If you must drink, have only one. I'd rather you have your heads clear this time.
Oh,
You
don't
heard him.
rub me.
No mistakes.
As you're saying that, I'm just caught shoving like a bottle into my backpack. Like,
I'm already swirling my whiskey.
Okay, so you all can have your drinks, do what you must. You've got around 3 hours until sunset, so that is around the time you have to like scope out the house, do anything you want to do in the city before the infiltration will begin. So you got around 3 hours.
Okay.
Interesting. I mean, if you guys wanted to have your drinks, I mean, yeah, we could maybe just start with the manor, I suppose. Once you're done, I think Christopher would abstain from drinking. He likes to keep a clear head for these things.
Okay.
it'll be a team bonding moment.
Bonding.
Yes, exactly. Whiskey, anyone?
We need pretty clothes.
We do. Well, I mean, yeah.
I could use a new fit.
Where should we get
It
our
would be
pretty clothes?
best if you didn't wear what you tend to wear every day.
What's
You
wrong
don't
with
want
it?
to be recognized.
Oh no, that's a good
Okay,
point.
good point. I was going to say.
Okay, shall we go to the tailor?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you all make your way out of the den into the busy streets of Artisans Row, and then not that far from the shop where you are, it's like a few buildings down, you find a building with a label over the top named Ember and Thread. The exterior of the building's a warm hue of orange and gold, and the windows are adorned with elegant silk curtains. There are showcasing mannequins like framing the window frame, dressed in elegant garments. And as you go into the shop is filled with luxurious rolls of fabric, spools of thread of every color you can imagine, and displays of finely threaded linens and silks just spread out all over the place. You see.
So I have a question.
Okay, go for it.
You don't mind?
Of course.
Is this shop under the influence of our guild at all?
This one is not. No.
It isn't. Okay. In that case, so as we would have entered the hideout, you guys would have seen Christopher would have said something under his breath, and when we were kind of out of public view, those really sort of, accented clothing that he had would shift and sort of warp with magic, and he would then be in a very kind of practical sort of like black kind of leather armor, studded leather armor garb. As we left, he would then switch it back on. So you guys have worked with him before. You would know this is sort of a persona he takes on when he leaves the guild, basically. Before we go in, I would have the clothing switch again to be something a little bit more like what our tiefling friend is wearing, something a little bit more flamboyant, and perhaps kind of rich looking.
Okay.
Before kind of walking into the shop.
Okay. Easily enough. As you all walk into the shop is a warmly lit interior, and you see at the very back, feverishly like threading linens and just throwing fabric all over the place. You see a half-elven woman with long auburn hair and with intricate braids through the hair, and you see she's wearing a silken, golden, and brown robe all the way down. And as you walk through the door, she turns around and just looks at you all and goes, "Oh, hello. Welcome to the Ember and Thread. How can I help you?"
Hello, I'm looking for something similar to what I'm wearing, but it can't be too similar, apparently. I kind of glance at you. Have you got anything that might suit?
I know exactly what you need. And she runs and just grabs just like a bundle of like silks and linens and just throws them in front of you and goes, "Right, if we put this with there," and she starts just like instantly starts measuring you out, like your measurements, starts measuring it out, puts like some on your arm, some on your shoulder. You tell me, what would you like her to make you?
This, but in blue. This blue.
So you want this in blue?
I like it.
We could add a little bit of gold lining there, a little bit of jewelry around there. I know a jeweler just around the corner. You can put that there. I can get this done for you. When do you need it by?
Amazing. Within the next 10 minutes.
You see, she turns around and goes, "Theo, we need to call in some help." And you see a stout like halfling come running out of the door, and he goes like putting on a cap. He goes, "I know who to call," and he goes shooting out of the door. And she turns and looks at the rest of you. Is anyone else need anything?
Yilla is unspooling some fabric with her paws.
If you're going to touch that, please pay for it. Thank you. That's very expensive.
It looks at her cutely. Persuasive cute.
Gold won't be an issue. Me and my compatriots here, we have a quite the party, actually, that we're going to be going to this evening. One of the biggest in the city. It's of utmost importance that this clothing is completed within a timely manner.
You're going to the Blackthorn Masquerade?
Yes, quite so.
Oh.
Your work is going to be displayed among the fine people of this fair city. So,
you see, she instantly starts to sweat at the premise of like how much pressure she's been put on now to get these clothings just right.
Can I take her to the side and be like, yeah, so that being said, is there like a second hand or like a sales section? Can I like
we have a rail. We have a rail over there. If you want to go look on the rail.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Yilla will follow to the rail.
Okay. So you both shoot off to the rail. What can I do for you, my good sir? I need to remember people's names. Christopher. Oh, you didn't say your name, did you? My good
I
sir.
am spoken for. Thank you.
Very well. Very well. Okay.
I have my own tailor.
Oh, Do I know? What is their name? I may know them. It's a small circle.
You wouldn't know them. They're from out of town.
Ah. And she just like adjusts her clothes and goes, very well. Your clothes will be done within the hour. And you see the little halfling come running back in with like 4 other people, and they just shoot to the back and just grab all the linens and silks that you request and just dart into the back room. In an hour, it will be done.
Amazing. I guess we'll
Very
go see
good.
what else this town has around.
Okay, while that's happening, what are you two doing? Are you two picking something out from the second-hand rail?
I think I found something nice.
Okay, what have you found?
I have found a skirt that has a bunch of layers, and it's like a darker blue than my skin, and it's I don't know, it's just frilly and swishy. It has pockets. That's the most important thing, is that it has pockets. And then I have like a really nice blouse that has like drapey bell sleeves.
Okay, very nice. Is it you lit?
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. What did you pick out?
Something that looks like it could be a dressing gown. But it's got frills on the sleeves.
Okay. You pick it out, and as you pull it out, it has like a little label just on the pocket right here that says the golden goblet, and you will know that is one of the inns that used to be one of the inns in the town, and it's as soon shut down, and they've repurposed it into this tailor.
No.
It's like one of the bathrobes, like
Yeah,
it's like, that's crazy. I love it.
Okay, so you take them over to.
Friend, do you like it?
I love it.
Yay!
Okay, so you take them over to Celine. She goes, "You want these?
Yes, please.
Okay, very well. That'll be." She looks at them. That'll be 10 gold for the pair.
Whew, it's pretty steep, but okay.
Can we have a discount, please? Please?
It's fine. We have the gold.
I was gonna say, if you want, you can make a persuasion roll if you like.
I want to be cheapskate.
Persuasion roll. Let's see what you get.
Gotta get to my
First
sheet.
roll, let's see
My
it.
things.
Gotta find it. There we go.
Hey, not bad.
As you stare at her and say please, and you flutter your feline eyes, she just looks at you like she's looking at a little kitten, just staring with the kitten eyes. Goes, okay, 7 gold.
You like Puss in
Deserve
Boots
it in the
though.
bathrobe. My poor girl doesn't know, but I know.
Oh gosh.
So you pay for the rose, and she turns to you and says, in an hour, your clothes will be ready for the masquerade ball. Have a good
Perfect.
day.
What should we do for an hour? We
Our
can get a
jobs,
drink.
perhaps.
Fine.
Oh.
God, if we must. I guess we go find out more about the ball.
That's a great idea.
I know where we can ask people.
Where?
Well, where else? Where does everyone go?
Tavern?
My darlings.
Oh! See, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah.
Yeah. The second you say that, like Christopher would just kind of give you like a look, just like, do we know where?
I'll give you a charming little
Blackthorn
wink
Estate
back.
is?
Yes, you do. You do know where the estate is. The estate is in the center of the Gold Leaf Quarter, and the Gold Leaf Quarter is where the most of all the nobles and the higher echelons in the city live.
I see. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, what did you guys want to do? Should we go straight there? Are you gonna? Did you want to insist on going to the tavern, or what's the?
Well, we have
what's
an
the
hour, you know,
We've got an
until
hour.
my clothes are ready. You insisted I get a new tailor.
I did.
Yeah, I think I'm down for the tavern, right? We should do that.
Like you're thinking.
Let's get food.
Very well.
you all make your way out of the artisan row, and you. It's not that far from where you are. It's like a couple of streets down, and to the right, you find a tavern known as the Moonlit Manor. It's a 2-story building with a mix of stone and timber construction, and a warm light emits from the inside with 2 that look like glowing orbs that give the image of the moon shedding moonlight. You make your way in, and the inside is warmth with light from a fireplace. There are rounded tables scattered around. There are people drinking, people eating, people playing cards, and it's quite a bustling tavern at this time of the day.
What's everyone
So-
having?
I think someone mentioned whiskey earlier, and that sounds good to
Oh,
me.
absolutely. That sounds good to me.
I'll take 2.
Okay, so
Anyone
you
else?
Having a cheese board.
Oh, actually, yes, a good charcuterie sounds nice right now.
okay, so you all can either pick a table, or you can go over to the bar and request your drinks and food for yourselves. What would you like to do?
I'll help
You
carry
don't-
drinks.
Yeah, if everyone wants to go get a table, we can. We'll go to the bar.
Okay.
So
Head
cheese
over-
board for you. Anything for you, Christopher?
No.
No food?
Not even
hungry?
a water.
Ooh.
Little sandwich?
He'd just stare at you.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, 2 whiskeys and a water and a cheese board. Let's do this.
You go over to the bar and you see a elegant tiefling sat there with jet black hair and purplish skin with only 1 horn curling around the back of her head. She's got simple linens and like a brownish like apron around, and she's throwing drinks down the bar, throwing food orders out to the cook in the back. And she turns to you and goes, "Yes, what can I get you? Welcome."
Do you do cheese boards?
We do now. Yes.
Oh, amazing.
And she
And 2 whiskeys, please. That'll be great.
2 whiskeys and a cheese board. And you see on the back wall, there's like writing just written onto the wood that says like drinks and certain foods. She gets like a piece of chalk and just writes cheese board just on there. 2 whiskeys and a cheese board. That would be 6 gold, please.
Sure thing. I throw the gold to you.
Can I have a water too? Sorry. Can I have a water?
Oh, a what?
Yeah, just one.
On water. And you see, go sit at the table. I will bring the drinks out to you and your cheese board.
Thank you.
We huddle over and go
I
sit
think
down.
Christopher would have secured a nice kind of secluded booth if
Just
one
sat
was
there on his
possible.
own, just waiting.
Yeah. Just waiting,
Very impatiently.
yeah.
Okay, you all sit down, and not that much later, your drinks and cheese board come flying to you onto the table. She just flies over, just throws in the hands, says, "There you go, enjoy your food and drinks," and shoots off to the next table.
How secluded is this booth?
It's pretty secluded. It's like up in the corner. There's like the next table is like just a couple of feet away from you, so it's not so far away that no one would ever be able to hear you. But if someone was listening and in on the conversation, they could hear you.
Can I
Yes.
grab the water really quickly and go to Christopher and just like nudge it to him and just be like, "I know you said you didn't want any, but here you go. Okay, bye."
It's good to hydrate. Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, it's probably best we don't speak about what we're doing in here. I don't trust anyone in here.
We're eating cheese.
You are. I'm just going to stare
like
longingly
you,
into Christopher's
Christopher?
eyes for the next hour.
Okay.
We have to leave.
He'd stare back. The just to confirm a detail, the masquerade ball was tonight, correct?
Tonight, yes. It was 3 hours from when you were meeting with Yvonne. So I would say, depending on how long you want to stay in here, you've got around like 2.5 hours from now.
Okay, so while you're staring longingly into his eyes, you would hear in your mind, "Can I help you?"
I wouldn't. I have a ring of mind shielding on.
Oh, interesting.
Aw.
Okay. So
as you
okay,
go-
how does that work?
as you go and try and
Does it
like
really
speak
much?
into his mind, it feels like you just hit a wall. And as you're trying to like push your consciousness into his mind, you just hit a block, and it just gets.
Thing is, I can feel this, and as I'm looking into your eyes, I just give you a little wink.
Yeah.
Take the ring off. We need to be able to speak freely.
Fine, but no going in there. I know what you're like.
I will. What's it called? So I'm going to use something called Psychic Whispers.
Mhm.
It allows me to establish a telepathic communication between myself and others. So I can choose one or more creatures that I can see, up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, which is perfect because it's 3 of you. And then I need to roll one of my psionic energy die, which is a d8. So 5. Okay. So what that does is for the next 5 hours, we can speak freely telepathically.
There you go.
Up to within a mile. So if we need to discuss strategy, if we're split up at the ball, call for help. There you go, guys. I got us comms.
Very
Heck
smart.
yeah.
Just go walk.
I take my ring off and put it in my pouch, but you know, if anything happens up here,
If you wish to isolate yourself from the group, then by all means.
it's not the group. It's just anything else that might happen. You know, I've not had a good thing in the past with people in my head.
That is fair. Now then, what do you make of this artifact we have to go and capture?
I mean,
Sounds
what
like
do
an
we know
interesting
about it?
piece.
It's. Do we know why they want
Circlet
it?
of some kind?
You
I know we don't really ask questions, but
Sounds
You know-
tacky.
You know.
I feel like it would hurt. A jagged iron crown? Yikes.
and what was his name again? Thorn? Something. I mean, it's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm glad someone clocked
A
it.
little bit.
But I mean, yeah, it's not really my nature to ask questions, so I guess we'll just go and get it, and hopefully it's nothing bad.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to stake out the joint.
Well, I mean, that's what the ball's all about, isn't it? Or is the plan to get it while we're there?
I guess that's the question.
Like, this is what we do. Do we use the masquerade to stake the place out and come back later, or should we just go all in when we're already inside the place?
Given the guildmaster did say that defenses have been raised around this circlet, I would think the masquerade itself is probably the only opportunity we'll have to get anywhere close to it.
Yeah,
That
so I
makes
think you might be
sense.
right.
We could do a little bit of both. Stake it out during the masquerade ball and strike.
An opportunistic approach. I like it.
Mm.
It may be worth at least walking the perimeter just to see if there's any entry or exit points that we can identify.
Yes, that shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. I say once the hour's over, we go get the clothes and then we go up there and see what we can do. Maybe appear
Very
as
well.
early guests.
Ooh, good idea.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. So you all sit, eat your cheese, drink your drinks for the hour, and then you head back to the tailor, grab your clothes, don them if you will, and make your way to the Blackthorn Manor in the Goldleaf Quarter. Making your way into the quarter, you can definitely tell the difference from homes moving from the main district into the Goldleaf Quarter. These homes are a lot more elaborate and beautifully built with white stones and like dark wood and red wood borders around the edge of the buildings. But the house of the Blackthorn Manor stands out even through all of this quarter. It's a 3-story house made of dark stone with Gothic architecture elements, like the pointed arches. You see like there's odd ornate, like gargoyle statues scattered around the roof. The exterior of the building is partially concealed with creeping ivy and thick hedgerows crawling up the walls, and the entire building is surrounded by a black iron fence that has depictions in the iron of like a grapevine going all the way up. And you
Very
see
climbable.
walking up to the exterior, there's streets that grid all the way around, so there is like a full path that goes all the way around the manor. There is a set of 2 iron gates at the front entrance that is guarded by 2 guards that are standing there. And you see, in fact, what are you guys doing now? Are you guys staking out, or are you just observing the house just to see what it looks like?
Staking immediately. We're professionals.
Yeah, I think so. Do a
Yeah,
little
just
bit of
seeing.
analysis.
Looking with looking eyes.
Okay, as you're all looking through, you see in the garden inside the grounds there are bushes and groves and trees elegantly carved into shapes of like different animals and shapes, and then connecting the house to another exterior building is a stone path. And you see the exterior building is a single floored like rectangular building, same architecture as the main building with the gothic spikes and architecture, but around it is surrounded by stained glass windows. And you see people frantically running back and forth from the main building towards this second building, carrying like plates of food, flowers, ornate decorations, just running back and forth.
Are they all dressed the same?
They're all just the same. It looks like they're all in like a uniform. They have like long black cloaks with long tails at the back, and they all have like a little black bow tie around their neck.
Interesting.
See if that's something I can copy.
Yeah, I was gonna maybe suggest that.
Yeah. That might come in handy later.
Okay. As you're scoping out the house, you're going around the border. You see there are multiple windows on the main house on all 3 floors. But you see, as you look at the windows, you see they've got like iron bars around them that look like they've been recently installed. So it looks like he's put extra protections around the windows so they're harder to get into. Looking at the second building, you gather that this is the grand hall that he has, that probably, by the looks of it, is where the masquerade ball is going to take place. So it looks like, and there are quite a few guards around this building, so it looks like this is where the majority of his guard, army, in a way, because he's got his own private guard that are going to be for the majority of the night.
So we're actually completely isolated from the house then when we go to the
Yeah, I
stage.
think the only way will be by attending the ball, and hopefully.
No, sorry. I mean, the guards are around the grand hall, not the main hall.
Oh,
Yeah, which the Grand Hall, I assume you were saying that's where the masquerade's going to be, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going to have to find the way to get past those guards to actually get to the house, because I assume the thing isn't in the, unless it is. and it's
You could
bait and
gather
switch
the hall where a masquerade ball going to be is not going to be where. Yeah.
Yeah,
he wants
no,
to show it off.
yeah, no, he knows, right? Interesting. Anyone got any kind of like immediate ideas as to how you want to like tackle that?
Well, I mean, the idea was very similar to yours in the fact that could you make yourself look like one of them? In terms of dress.
In terms of dress, yes. Should be easy enough.
Okay. How convincing can you be inside someone's head?
I was gonna say.
Inside someone's head. This is merely for communication purposes.
Yes, but depending on how intelligent these people are, if you start whispering sweet nothings into their brains while they're, maybe give them little suggestions. I don't know how it works.
This magic is different to that which you might be accustomed to. It's much more delicate. I must hold the link with those who are willing to allow my intrusion, let's say.
Okay. Well, at least you don't use it for malicious intent. That puts my mind at ease.
I don't have any good ideas. We're looking for a good idea, right?
I mean, any ideas at this
So-
point, just put them through.
Well,
Does it
what we-
look?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. No, you finish.
Okay, what if 2 of us go in, make a distraction, and then 2 of us try to sneak by?
That could work. Teams of 2 would be ideal. I was going to say, looking at the Grand Hall, do you have to pass through the house to get to this Grand Hall, or is it like, does it look like from the layout of the manor, we're probably not going to have to get anywhere near the house to get in?
The Grand Hall is a separate building entirely to the main house. There is like a cobblestone path that connects the main house to the Grand Hall. It's like slightly off to the left of the main manor.
Right, I got you. But in terms of like the path up the, because I assume he wouldn't have like these noble guests walking over grass, right? Like, does it seem like we're gonna have to pass through
No, there's
the
like
house and then over that?
intricate pathways going through the garden that connects to both the main house and the Grand Hall.
Okay, right. So we're probably okay. So we're not even going to pass through the house to begin with, then. So yeah, we might have to maybe go with that play of like some sort of distraction, or me looking like one of these guys and then having an excuse to go into the house and the kitchen and such. So
I can definitely cause a distraction.
Ooh.
Yes,
Okay.
I could definitely. But I'd have to be inside the ball to see what's in there. But yeah, I can do that. If you
Sure,
want to
when the
have me
time
volunteer
comes.
to try and get past them, because if we cause a distraction, you look like you're wearing the clothes. You can just slip by. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
I love this for us.
All right. Sounds like the makings of a plan.
Somewhat, yeah. It seems like we're doing well.
Very good. All right, yeah. I mean, does there? I'm just trying to think like what other features would be on like a medieval manor that could be exploited in some way.
I will say as well, I'm assuming you did like a full lap around the entire house to check it.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah.
Around the back on the second floor, you did see there are 2 set of balconies that are onto the second floor that look like there are 2 rooms with balconies into the back room. Into the back.
Illit did mention climbing.
Yeah, is it too busy for me to use my cat skills to just have a cheeky little climb up?
No. When you're looking, there's two guards at the gate. There are the workers at the house running back and forth on the cobblestone path between the house and the Grand Hall. But there's 2 sets of guards just doing a slow patrol around the house. So if you time it right, you could sneak up to the house. If you can figure a way to get over the gate, over the fence, you can time it right so you can get up to the house undetected.
How big is the fence? My head can fit through. I can fit through.
That's true.
The fence is around like I'd say around like 10 feet tall, like from bottom to top.
No, the space between bars.
All the space between, I would say the space is like 2 or 3 feet.
Mm. Can I squeeze through?
Make a acrobatics check for me if you want to. Well, first make a stealth check to try and get up to the fence without like, any guards seeing you.
Okay.
Good luck. Oh, the nat one immediately.
Oh
dear.
no!
Help me!
Okay, so you see,
Oh man.
you see, as you guys are discussing, you see Yillit like just try and like
Exactly.
move off to the left a little bit and like inspect the fence, and she sneaks off so none of the guards see her. But as she starts to like squeeze through, her like gets the head through, but then the shoulders kind of get stuck a little bit. And it's like halfway through, and she's just like, You just see like legs and a tail just going.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining if you didn't say it first. Ren, help me!
Oh gosh. getting the live dubbing. I love it.
Noises are great.
I mean, do you guys have anything that can solve this problem quickly, or should I just go and help?
I think we should just pull her out of this situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I ran out of my butter, so I think.
I mean, how are you guys with stealth?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think I'm pretty good too.
Okay.
no,
Well,
describe that.
perfect. We're made for this.
As this is happening, and you see you're like trying to like struggle in the fence, you do see the two guards that were patrolling kind of like stop and look.
Okay,
We
when
need
they
to
do
move
that,
up
I'm going to
and
cast
move to
Thaumaturgy just in front of them, if that's okay, to make the noise of rumbling. Oh no, actually, I'm going to make the noise of ravens, just like really loud, about 10 feet in front of the other direction, so they kind of look the other way.
Nice.
If I can do that.
Okay. Yeah, of course. So as you make
Raven
the noise,
jump
and they quickly turn, and they see, yeah, I'll say you do it like near bushes, so it like rustles the bushes as well at the same time. So they turn and they quickly
cool.
go, look at each other and go, you there, and they try and like flank around the bush. So at the minute you've got them distracted.
Okay. Yeah, I guess let's just get in there and try
Let's
and
just-
try her out. Yeah.
I'll say if you're all helping easily enough, you can just pop.
Like a
10 out of 10
champagne
for sound
cork.
effects.
Absolutely amazing. Okay. Did we
Andy?
like push you through, or did we pull you out back
you
onto
pull,
the side?
you pulled her back out. Only her head got through, and she got
Okay.
stuck like, around the shoulders.
Oh, right. Okay. I mean, do we still want to go for it while they're distracted, or
It depends. Would you want to try that again?
We could try to boost
I
you.
have slippers of climbing, so I can just walk up. I can just climb.
Oh.
the fence.
Oh, nice of you to bring that
Just
up.
like that.
Like now.
Hey, look,
No, this all feels correct.
I was letting you cook, man. Like I was letting you cook.
You look down at his feet, and you do see just like two purple slippers, just like a silver embroidery around the front that are quite fluffy at the same.
They are quite dashing.
Thank you. Yeah, screw it. I'll quickly scurry over the fence then.
Okay, easy enough. You just
Okay.
pop your feet on the fence, and like Spider-Man, you just go. Just
Kinda
start
look at
climbing
you
up the
like-
fence.
Full of
I'll
surprises.
I'll sort of think like, if you want something done right, you do it yourself. And I'll be like, wait, you hear that? And then I'll
I just think back to you, like I heard that.
marvelous. I will. Yeah, I'll just kind of like, I guess, book it for the house then. Yeah, just try and kind of get myself against the wall.
Okay, so you get over it. How is everyone else getting over the fence? Are you just running straight ahead and just leaving everyone?
Did you guys? Were you guys wanting to come with?
Yeah.
I
Sure.
don't have a way of getting over that fence. So...
Is there a tree nearby
Okay.
How,
that
how,
maybe I could backflip off of or something?
I would say there's not a tree.
How
but there
high
are-
does it need to be? Because I have an immovable rod.
I love it.
Ooh, that's a great choice. Damn.
You can use
Okay.
her smart cat and climb with her climbing features and then leave the rod somewhere convenient.
Yeah, I would say with your climbing features, you can climb up and like click the rod like halfway up, so people can grab that as like an anchor to try and like pull themselves over.
Yes.
Okay, easy enough. So you scurry up the fence, click the rod, and then hop over, and then that leaves it easy enough. I would say everyone else make a acrobatics check, but make it with advantage because you've got the rod to help.
Okay.
Sweet.
I've not used this before, so just
Yeah, if you just click it, it rolls twice anyway. So, oh dear.
we'll just click the. Oh yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
if you click like
It's
acrobatics,
so 7.
basically, yeah.
Oh no, I haven't got my sheet on here. I don't think.
Because
I'm still using D&D Beyond for my sheet.
Yeah,
so-
D&D Beyond, I got you.
Yeah, so I'm.
I
It's
think you
just
had
plus
advantage,
one, so
so you can roll twice.
it's 7. Oh no, wrong one. Sorry. There we go. First one is 7.
Yeah.
7 and a 2. Ah, okay.
Yeah, my dex modifier is +1.
Oh dear.
So as this is happening, you both look at the rod, and no one like gestures for them to go first, and you both try and like jump for it at the same time, and you kind of like just like butt heads a little bit in midair. And just-
Oh god.
Ow!
What have I got myself into?
Christopher, while you're waiting for them to do this, you're like hiding off some of the bushes, and you hear the two guards just talking to each other, just going, "Did you hear that?" Like, yeah, it was fucking weird. I couldn't find anything in the bushes. Let's go find out what that other noise was. And they start like moving towards you all again.
Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh no. If there was only one, maybe I could like take him out, but two. Oh dear.
There's two of you over the fence, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we take them from behind? Nice little hitman.
I just
Check
remembered
out.
I could do something. I'm going to cast
have
Disguise
levitate?
Self,
okay.
and I'm going to disguise myself as one of the guards.
Okay.
Amazing. Amazing work.
I forgot I'm a warlock.
Your turn into
Spells.
turns into a brownish leather armor with like gold trimming around all the plates, and then a leather cap that again got gold trimming and little flaps down at the side that are solid gold, and you look like you're donning the armor of the guards of the manor.
Yeah. And I look at you two and go, "Don't talk, you're caterers." And we go around the front.
Okay. Okay, so you make your way to the front, and the two guards are stood at the gate, and they go, "Yes."
I'm just bringing the caterers through to the kitchens. They got a bit lost on the way. I found them kind of outside. They've got all the credentials.
I would say make a deception roll,
Can
and then
absolutely do
make it with advantage because you've used disguise self to look like the guard.
that. Okay, so that's charisma with a +3. So that's
Very nice.
18.
18. Okay. Let me do a quick. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. It passes. So he looks at you, looks at them, goes, "Okay, go on through." And they open the iron gates and open the path for you to come in.
Amazing. Let's walk them through.
Okay. Walk through and they slam the gates and lock them shut again. Okay. So while you two have got through, you two are still in the garden hiding in the bushes. So you're all going to try and meet up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. You know what? I mean, we could steal it now. Like, you know, like, I mean, we're in.
Hubris.
Perhaps, but I mean, we are in, so, you know, like.
We are in.
Yeah.
I could go straight to the kitchen, so it's just like, surely that's in the house.
I want my rod back.
Yeah, your rod is
Yeah,
still
obviously.
hanging on the other side of the fence.
Oh, no, yeah, okay, we'll have to go get that for sure.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'm sure the estate doesn't stretch a mile, so we can speak to each other mentally.
Okay. Easy
Yeah.
enough.
So, yeah, we can
just
kind
let
of
you know.
easily coordinate.
Yes, we got in. We got in. this is what we do when we're speaking.
Yeah, that's it.
Head-to-head. Psychic walkie-talkie.
There you go. I love that.
Hacker voice. We're in.
We're in. Okay, I mean, did you guys? Did we still want to go on the balcony and kind of check that out? Did you guys want? Should we keep this separate? Do you guys want to go to the kitchen?
Well, yes, no,
Check
yeah,
that
we can
out.
go. We can go straight in, so we
And
can
then-
go
Oh, yeah,
check things
food.
out, and then if you guys want to
Yeah.
check out the balcony side of things, then we can kind of see which way we can go. It's a
Oh,
shame. I
sure.
really wanted to go to a
Very nice.
ball.
I mean, we'll still have time to party.
Not missing out on free food.
Let's
Yeah,
not
let's
get ahead
still-
of ourselves.
Let's steal this thing and go back to the ball.
Agreed.
Can you imagine? Just free ball.
It looks
That would be
suspicious if we didn't.
That's true. Let's not get ahead of ourselves for now. Be careful. Any trouble arises, well, just think it.
Right. What was the plan
I'd
again?
Probably.
Where am I going?
We're going to the kitchen.
Where? Okay, got it. Fun.
You want to go to the kitchen?
I'll sneak you something.
Thank you.
Okay, so you can, what you guys can do, you can walk in there, make your way around the right side of the building. Everyone make a stealth check for me, please. Or are you being stealthy, or are you just...
No,
I would be.
Trolling.
be a bit suspicious if I was dressed in a guard's uniform, just kind of sneaking around.
That is true.
I'm walking with
True,
purpose.
true.
If you're
Yeah,
wanting
I
to be
guess we would
stealthy
be, though.
for this, then make a stealth roll for me.
Wonderful. So I would put up on
Mhm.
my Cloak of Elvenkind. and then that gives me advantage basically
It does.
on the roll. So 27. We're back.
Oh no, Ren with a natural 1.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Is it possible to do pass without trace?
You no, you won't need stealth. You're coming with me.
Oh, just kidding, ha!
You're
That was a
the
practice roll.
caterer, remember?
Oh, right. Of course. Yeah. No, okay. Oh, well. Yeah, that was like you stub your toe on the way in.
I'm looking. What are you doing? Sneaky chef.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
easy enough, you guys make your way around the right side of the building, and coming towards the back, you guys see again the 2 balconies on the top floor. But then underneath the left balcony, you do see a single wooden door that goes into the house, and you see in the windows just the shadows of people running back and forth, and you hear like pots and pans flipping and people screaming at each other to get food ready and to take it to the grand hall. So you can imagine that that's one of the back doors to the kitchen.
Okay, we go through.
Okay, you two are going through there. What are Gillett and Christopher? What are you two doing?
So I'm just wary of the guards that are potentially coming our way right now.
It would be if you've watched them for a little bit. Obviously, you diverted them off, but in due time, they will start coming back round the way you came, round to the back of the building.
Okay. Would we have time to climb up to the second story, you think,
I would.
before they would be able to see us?
Yeah, of course. You can make a acrobatics roll for me to see how well you can climb up the walls.
Yeah, no worries. Would my
You have
would
the
my
boots.
boots of
You don't
climbing?
have to. You don't have to roll.
Oh,
You have the
okay.
boost.
Oh,
You can just
perfect.
and just climb up the wall.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
why I got them.
I don't know what the tabaxi, agility, and stuff does to it. I can still do
What
a
does
roll.
it say?
Beep, beep. There's
Feline
feline agility, which is moving with burst of speed. There's cat's talent, which is proficiency in perception and stealth. Cat's claws, I think, had a climbing thing. No, it was a strength thing. Anyway, climbing speed of 20 feet.
Oh, so you can just climb as well, yeah.
Yeah. You just climbing then? Is that right?
Yeah, that seems right to me.
Yeah, I
So
think
you
Race
Christopher
me! Whee!
starts just walking up to it, and then you just starts like just digging claws into the wall and just
Amazing.
climbing up to the wall to the balcony.
Who wins?
Just for the
I
sake of
think
it,
I'm
both
technically faster than you.
just for the sake of it, both of you roll a d20 and see who rolls higher.
Yeah,
Whoever
let's
rolls
do it.
higher.
Where do I click that on here? Is it?
You might have to just do /R1d20 in the chat, basically.
Did
Oh,
that?
come on, no way. Got a 19. Oh, come on, let's see the 20. No, dude.
Oh, so
Oh.
yeah, like just by
Fair
it,
enough.
it just jumps up on the balcony and just looks over at you as you're just cresting over the edge.
Christopher doesn't mind, but I care immensely about that. I'm very upset.
Okay, so while you're doing that, we'll go back to the other two. You were walking through the door into the kitchen, and as soon as you walk in, you are just hit with a tremendous amount of heat from all the stoves and pots and pans and cooking that's going on. You see there are cooks running back and forth, and you see there's like a main cook in the center just shouting orders at everyone. And as they do that, they turn around and look at you and go, "Can we help you? We're very busy here."
No, we're just walking through. Don't worry, I'm taking her to the. That's none of your business. Like we're going.
Go, out. And he pushes you out of the kitchen. Okay,
That
you
worked.
two.
I just think like, oh my god, that worked.
They're too overworked and underpaid for this.
I like to imagine I'm
you
just
very
getting all your
stressed.
tiny like thoughts.
Yeah, just
Like we can just hear you be like,
I'm
"Oh,
so
wow."
shocked. Every single bit of this is working.
Yeah.
As I'm making it up as I go along. Like, I'm winging all of this.
So you two come through these double like swinging doors into like the main hallway that's got a like beautiful like golden and silver chandelier hanging above it. To the left, you see the main foyer of the house going to the front doors. To the straight ahead of you, you see another set of double doors, and you see on the floor a beautiful red like ingrained carpet just laid out in the center. And you
So
see
is the kitchen in the house, or is it in a different part of the thing? Is it?
this is in the house. So you're on the ground floor of the house right now.
Now you see, I didn't plan to be here right now. I'm thinking this to you. Well, no, that doesn't work. It only works for you. I didn't really plan to be here right now, so I don't really know what to do from here.
I mean, should we just open doors and see what's inside?
I don't think that's a good idea. So
Agreed.
every door is... Oh, sorry, wrong room.
Sometimes you just have to throw out bad plans to get to a good one.
Maybe... Can I just want to try something, because I assume this vault might be protected in some way.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
So great.
Just to see if anything, there's anything stands out that has quite a powerful aura around anywhere.
Much better than my idea.
You close your eyes and concentrate, and just like an invisible wave just comes out from you, and the only magical essence you get from where you are right now are just in the corners. There are freestanding like candles that are just floating around on the wall that light up the room. So they are giving off a faint magical glow, but that's it so far.
Nothing here. If I was a vault, where would I be?
Could we ask the chefs?
Maybe?
He might answer our question to get us out of the kitchen sooner.
That's not a bad idea. But it might be a bit suspicious if we...
I didn't say that.
It's suspicious.
You hear me say that is a terrible idea.
Hey,
look, I'm trying to, throw everything out here. But where are you guys?
Okay, going to you two, as you come up onto the balcony, you see the balcony looks over the entirety of the garden of the manor, and it is set into a set of double glass doors that look into the room. It looks like these are double doors into a guest bedroom.
Interesting. Okay. Is there anyone in there from what we can see?
No, from what you can see, you can't see anyone in there at the minute.
Is the door unlocked?
You try it and it's locked currently.
Not for long. Yeah, I mean, we should probably get inside before those guards see there's someone on the balcony, right?
Why would they?
I will try and... That's true. No one really does, do they? I will pop out my thieves' tools.
Okay.
And if there is a keyhole here for me to...
There is. There's like a gold handle on each one. There's like a little keyhole on the left hand. So you can make a thieves' tool check for me, if you can.
Yes, indeed. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, natural 20. Let's go. First nat 20 of the...
Easy. Not even looking. You're like looking and talking at you at the same time. While you're talking, the door opens straight away. Just instantly unlocked.
Amazing.
You're a magical man of many talents.
That was all skill, I assure you.
Magical man. Let's go.
Yeah, just popping in. Is there anything of note? Like, I'd probably be looking around for like a safe or.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Looking in the room, like to your left, there's like a grand fireplace that again's got the fire lit. There is a beautiful like double king size bed, like canopy bed that's set there with a chest set in front of it and two bedside tables on either side. But there's nothing standing out that looks like it's hidden, unless you want to make an investigation check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we both go through it?
Yeah.
My investigation sucks, by the way. I'm here to open doors, so.
Can't remember if mine's going to be very good. Let's
Oh,
go.
wow, I rolled a 19.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Sits in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, it's just
Whoa.
just sits and just crosses his legs in front of the fireplace and is just staring, just with a paw.
Honestly fair.
But But you, Christopher, you look around. You don't see anything out of the blue, but looking in the bedside drawers, you do see on the underside of the top of it in the drawer, there's like a little switch.
Okay. Sorry, the underside of what?
The bedside tables, as you pull out the drawer, like
Yes.
inside on the underneath, there's a little switch that you find after feeling around.
Switch. I don't want to just press it because it could be like an alarm or something. Is there any way for me to ascertain what this might do?
Make
for that, maybe.
Yeah, make another investigation check.
Okay,
On me
no
specifically on the switch.
worries. Yeah, no worries. Let me see. No, wow! Look at the. No, in a different universe, we would add an at 20 again.
No, unfortunately. But on looking at the switch, you don't see any connections like that lead anywhere. You just see like this solid switch just sat there on the underside.
Interesting. Okay. Bedside table. You guys are kind of picking up what I'm putting down, right? You know, in the movies, they have the little alarm, silent alarm. I just don't really want to press anything. I think I'll leave it for now.
Okay.
But I will take note for sure. I assume there's a door out into some sort of hallway or something.
There is. You go back into the center of the room and look to your left, and there's another set of double doors.
Okay. I imagine at this point we'd probably have gotten the telepathy stuff from the others, right?
Yes. By now you would be hearing like the other two speaking. Like, I can't believe that worked.
Brilliant.
Going back to you two,
yeah.
Going back to you two on the ground floor, you two are currently stood in the middle of the foyer trying to figure out what to do. So what is your two's plan right now?
Look, I think just going by the rule of thumb, any vault would be downstairs. You know, I can't imagine it would be up, so I think we should find some stairs. And maybe a bit more of a guard presence.
Can I perceive anything? Is that how that works? Can I perceive?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
It's a +2 on my wisdom, so that is a 19.
Okay, 19, natural 20. Okay. You're looking around.
Yeah, not that wise.
You're looking around in the middle of the foyer, and you walk out to where the main doors to the entrance are. And you do see there are two sets of stairs that go up to the second floor, and then at the bottom of those stairs there are two sets of double doors that lead into other rooms. And looking closely at the stairs, you do see there is quite a bit of like dirt and footprint trails going up the stairs. So it looks like the stairs are used quite often. It's been trekked quite often going up and down the stairs.
Do you see on the stairs the tracks?
I do, and that makes sense. I mean, they're upstairs too, so maybe we should just go and meet up with them.
Agreed. Let's do it.
Ponder upstairs.
Okay, you two come to the top of the stairs, and as you crest the top of the stairs, you look to your right down the hallway, and you see a set of double doors open. And then as they open, you see like the third claw of your friend just peeking around the edge, just looking up and down the hallway.
Hey.
You're like, as you look through the door, you see your two friends just stood in the middle of the hallway, just looking at you, just waving.
Ah, there's a guard.
Oh no! I think.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh no, there's a guard. I just like go to kill you, you know, like
Yeah.
throw something at you. Did you find anything?
The kitchen.
Yeah, an angry chef.
Yes.
Sorry,
but,
Illin, I couldn't get you any food.
Oh,
We got through
that will
with
be other
no
time.
difficulty whatsoever. But
I found
I've
fire.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, we have reason to believe that there's more activity upstairs than there is down. So maybe we should have a look up here. What have you found?
Just a guest bedroom. Nothing special. There was a switch though.
Did you push it?
Couldn't quite know. Wasn't sure what it
Did I-
did.
Can I? Yeah. I could go see if it's magical. magical switch. You know?
Sort of, I'll sort of
Yeah.
gesture over to where it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how long does detect magic last for? Because I might still be.
A little while, I think.
It does last for a little while, doesn't it?
I'm sure.
Duration. For the duration, range area, one action. 10 minutes. So I'm sure it's
Yeah.
It's
been less than 10 minutes, isn't it? So
active right now. So as you've been walking around with detect magic, only magical presence you've seen is obviously off of your party members and off of the candles so far. So you've seen nothing out of the ordinary. Going back into the guest bedroom, you open the drawer and inspect around the switch. The switch doesn't look magical. There's no magical presence coming off of the switch. Just seems like a standard switch.
at this moment, you hear in my head, push the button, push the button. It's just my intrusive thoughts. Just...
And then you also hear me whispering to you, push the button, push the
Push
button.
the button. Push the button.
I think I should push the
I'm for it. As a player.
Okay, I mean, without even a
for it as a
thought,
player.
Vandross just goes, boop.
Okay, you flick the switch and you hear a couple of little cogs turning every now and then you see the bed suddenly flip, and it flips to another bed, and the bed is like slowly undulating.
How quick is it? Because it might have scared you, Lip.
It's pretty quick. It like go, just instantly flips over.
Oh, okay.
First back flip of the.
First back flip. What did I say I was wrong?
Oh, first, yep.
Because she has a little thing, a little additional feature. Doesn't just jump from fright, backflips, has to perform a dex saving throw, prone if it fails.
So go ahead and make a dex save for me, if you will.
Where is that? Oh, Christ. Blind. Great. Okay. This.
As a question, by the way, can ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is a.
Oh.
Backflip and it failed.
You're like jump and the claws come out and you're trying to do a backflip, but you just land on your back and you're just laid there with your both your claws and your feet just in the air, just still.
Yep.
How much noise did that make?
The bed moving or Lilith jumping?
I mean, both.
The bed was surprisingly pretty silent when it moved, but the thump onto the wooden floor made a little bit of noise.
Okay. Uh-oh. Hopefully no one's in the other room. I don't know if there's another room next to us.
You looked out of the double doors. There is a set of double doors directly in front of you, and down the hallway there are a set of rooms. But the very far room on the right, you see the doors open. You see peeking round just a crotchety old man just walking out with like a hunch. He's got like a bald cap with like just white hair just coming around and long like a butler suit going on, and he's just looking around. And he just looks and goes, "Hello."
I'm gonna go lock him in the freezer.
Hello?
What a reference, dude.
I was hoping someone would clock that.
Instantly. His little tray of tea.
Yeah.
Out with the tray. Hello. He's just looking down the hallway because he heard the noise. Like,
I go outside the door as the guard is like, "Don't worry, it's just room service."
oh, okay. I'm gonna carry on making the bed, and he just like shuffles around, and then he shuts the door.
Agonizingly slow.
Yeah,
Yeah, very slowly just
turn around the door.
Would it be worth, like, while he is talking to you, would it be worth asking where the master of the house is at this time, if he knows? Just so we know where to avoid. Just be like, oh, I'm looking for Lord's Blackthorn, right?
Yeah,
That's a good idea, actually. Okay, so I just actually, sorry, while I've got you here. Really turns back around.
Oh God.
Just, I've not seen the Lord of the Manor in a while. Is he okay? Has he got enough guards? Where is he?
He's currently, as far as I know, he's currently in the ball. I'm just making the beds ready for the guests that are staying.
Oh, that does make sense, doesn't it?
My back.
That's where he would be.
Okay. So he's out of the house at the minute.
Anything else?
I think she's like, should I ask where the vault is? I'll just say I'm new.
Hello?
1 second.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Okay. Stood in the middle of the hallway, just waiting.
Yeah, no, I think should I ask about the vault? I mean, like, I could just say I'm new. He doesn't seem like he's gonna get anywhere quickly and tell anyone.
That's true. We could get him if we needed to.
It's risky, but
it's fine. I'm gonna I'll tell you what, this is overkill. I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, let's get some magic now. I love it.
I'll make a
So
roll.
that would be my wisdom.
DC?
So that's-
I think he has to
Yeah.
make a save, doesn't he?
he has to make a save, wisdom 14 save.
14. Okay. That is a.
Please tell me.
Charming the
rolled
old
a
man from
natural
Tomb Raider.
I'm just saying, please tell me we're not gonna like roll initiative against an old man as our first like combat in this
No.
in this game.
Got 2 daggers from the back.
It's
Like,
tea
let's go.
time, bitch.
It's nap time.
Oh my god, are we criminals?
So, question: If
Yes,
they
yes,
succeed,
we are.
do they know that they were Team Charmed?
I think they can
It's been a while.
feel something, or it just doesn't. Hang on, let me check because I've got the description.
Because
Yeah,
he
it's
rolled a
been a while, I'm
natural
not
8.
sure.
I think it was he did what now?
Rolled a natural 18. -1, but that's a 17.
If the charm creature regards you at higher levels when you cast a spell using you target. Doesn't say. I guess it's DM's discretion. Oh no! If it fails the saving throw, it's charmed by you until the spell ends. Yeah, it doesn't say if it succeeds. So
Okay, I'll say that he doesn't know that it's happened because it hasn't like infiltrated his mind. But you just like you like do some hand movements and mutter some incantation. But he's an old man. He's like 60 feet away. He can't even see like 10 feet
Yeah.
in front. He doesn't know what's happening.
It's probably like, what?
I didn't. That usually works. Sorry, I swear this has never happened before. I'm just sorry. I'm just gonna try it. I am new here. I just need to know. Sorry, quickly. I haven't seen any of the other guards. Do you know where the vault is? I've been told to go there, but I come up here. There was room service. I'm just a bit confused.
Make a deception check for me since you mentioned the vault.
Yeah, so that's +3 on my charisma.
The Rizzler. Oh.
13.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick insight. Yeah, no, he doesn't know. He just looks at you and goes, "The door's behind you to the music room. Frederick's guarding the entrance. He must be
Oh, Frederick,
changing
he's the
the
one that
shit
sent for
down.
me. Yes.
Ah!
Don't worry.
Okay. Good day. Good night.
And you.
Time it is."
You'd see me slowly sheath my dagger. Like
I look at you
I
like,
was ready to
what are you doing?
my job.
It's an old man.
And he just slowly just goes back into the room, just slowly just shuts the door.
Once again, you hear me
Old men
think to
can
myself,
still talk.
I can't believe that worked.
We are absolutely bumbling through this. I love it.
I love it.
Great.
I love it. Okay, so
Okay.
he was referencing the second set of double doors that you haven't gone through yet. That was directly across the hallway from the guest
Okay.
room.
It's a guy called Frederick.
As you look at the doors, you do see ingrained on the walls is like depictions of
Oh.
like a lute and a harp, signaling that that's the music room.
Sorry, I've just noticed my Beyond D&D is linked to Roll20 because I just clicked to click the spells
there you go.
Oh,
to
lovely.
make to
Hey.
use the spell slot. So, that's great.
It's really good.
Okay, so should we go through?
Me-
Let's do it.
Maybe just you, because this is a guard.
That's a very
And-
clever idea.
Just you do it.
I mean, at the same time, I don't know if he's like an important guard, given he's protecting the vault, so he might be like, "Who the hell are you?" But I mean, you can blag your way out of it.
I mean, I could try charming him again, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so I walk on through with a bit more purpose than I probably should.
Okay. As you go and open the doors, you see the flooring in this room is beautiful. It's like a solid oak wood floor, and as you look around, there are 4 tables set up, each with a different instrument on there. There's a piano, there's a lute, there's a a flute. There's a harp in a corner, and in the center of the room, in front of the fireplace, there is like a beautiful like leather couch. And you see the guard is currently sat in the couch, and his head is back, and all you hear is.
Nice.
Amazing. That's good.
He's asleep on the couch.
He's asleep. I don't know why I'm whispering.
You're whispering in your mind.
Whispering in my yeah, that's amazing.
My boots make
Well,
no
all right then.
sound. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, without a sound, you just see just a little rock gnome just fly past you.
We do.
See if you can find the vaults, preferably without waking him up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot to,
Walkie-talkie it.
James McAvoy it, Yeah.
James McAvoy.
Yeah, James McAvoy.
Yeah, what was it?
Okay. Is there anything that would look vaulty in here?
Make a investigation check for me.
Okie dokie, I can do that.
This while the guard is just asleep.
Should I do it
probably,
as well?
Oh, I've got a plus
Yeah,
7 on
I'd
my
probably be
investigation, so
outside
that's
keeping
23.
Oi, there we go.
Oh.
The investigators are here.
23. Yeah, looking around, you see obviously you look around against all the instruments, all the stands, and look at the fireplace, and you see as the flames are flickering, you see just at the back of the fireplace, where the back of the fireplace is, you see just a slight seam around the edging that shouldn't be there. Where it should be solid, there's like a slight gap, just an ever so slight gap between the wall and the back of the fireplace.
Just for good measure, because it would have been gone now, I'm going to cast Detect Magic again.
Okay.
Or is there a time between this? No. I'll just cast it at will.
Okay. As you cast Detect Magic again, the aura goes out. You get from the candles from your party members in there, and you see each of the instruments, like the string instruments, is giving off a faint magical glow.
Probably have
Well,
to
I
do
mean-
something to unlock.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Another thing I forgot to mention in the room, there is like a small like office section of the room that's got another single wooden door on there as well.
Is there any openings to this vault door, or is it just like
You can't see
an
any.
indent in the wall?
You can't see any switches around the fireplace or anything. You're just getting like the magical glows from the musical instruments. And I will say there's a faint glow from above the fireplace. There is a pitch frame of like some sheet music, and you're getting a faint glow from the sheet music as well.
Okay.
I think you might be right.
I hope someone has performance, because I don't.
Yeah, did any of us pick Bard?
I've got some performance.
I've got a +3.
Ah,
Let the cat on the piano.
Oh, me too.
okay, yeah.
Door opens automatically.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, the Manor Lord is just a terrible piano player. Like, he just absolutely smashes the keys.
Oh.
Okay, we have an inkling of what we might need to be doing here. Obviously, we can't do it without waking the guard up, which is a difficult part. And I think we were trying to avoid casualties.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, he said you can do casualties, but make sure there's no bodies found if you do casualties.
Right.
Is there a window in this room?
There is. There's another set
that's
of
good.
doors that go out to a small balcony.
Defenestrate him.
Looking out to the front of the house.
What a terrible way to wake up.
Yeah.
Falling. So,
Just throwing out the window.
I mean, we could hide him in the vault.
We'd have to open it first.
True.
Huh.
Oh, you mean the body?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's brilliant, actually. Yeah, let's do the old switcheroo, We're going
Stuff him.
the thorn crown.
I just
for a
love the
body.
idea of this cute little rock gnome in like a nice flowing dress. Just like, we can hide the body in the vault.
Yeah, I love it. It's just the most unhinged thing ever.
Great.
Oh my gosh. It might be
Does anyone
worth
really
checking
wanna-
this little like office. this little like office place just to see if there's anything else in there. We might be missing like a piece of the puzzle, right? There's like you said there was a little office off the side.
There
right?
is like a little room just in the corner that's got a single like wooden door.
How many of us are able to walk around here without waking the guard up, though?
You can make a stealth
I
check.
can-
Yeah.
Wait. Can I do that password trace? Because I think that gives extra +10 for stealth for everyone.
Ooh.
I
That's a
believe
good
it does. Does it have any like vocal components though? Because it might require you to talk, which might rouse him.
It doesn't say anything about talking.
Yeah, it has verbal. I don't know how you rule
Oh,
that.
does it?
DM.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. No, fine. It's under like components basically. It's like V means verbal, S is somatic, so it means you wave your fingers, and then M means you have to have like a material for it.
Got it.
I mean, we could always like pop into the guest room and come back. To be fair, wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
you can because once you do it, it's like an aura around you. So as long as people stay within that 30-foot range around you, they get the effect.
Okay.
And it lasts ages as well. I think it lasts like an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Cool.
Okay, I do that.
Okay, you all quickly, like, stealthily make your way out of the room into the guest room, cast a spell, slowly, like, creep back in. You realize as well, he is out like a light. He is dead to the world. He's out.
Gosh.
He's
Out as in if we pick him up and throw him out the window? Or...
I feel
That might wake him up.
Wake him up, but
That might wake him up.
he's a very deep sleeper.
Can I sniff him? What does he smell of?
He,
Regret.
Sadness.
Regrets and drowned sorrows. Yeah.
regret and tiredness.
Oh,
Smells like the tavern, in other
He's-
words. Yeah.
He smells slightly of ale and a little bit of lavender.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, what a classy
I will
man.
report my findings to the group.
He's
Telepathically,
rancid.
The smell is coming from a little pocket, like in his armor. You do see like a little lavender leaf just sticking out, so you feel like he's like stuffed into his armor, so it doesn't smell as bad.
Oh, holistic
Um,
deodorant.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I wonder if that was brought up at like a meeting.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like, yeah, you smell too bad, dude. You need
yeah,
to sort it
Frederick,
out."
you need to
This is
sort it
good
out, man.
intel. Later on,
That's-
you can be like, Frederick stinks, doesn't he?
He got brought into.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. This is great intel.
Yeah. You've
Or
got to-
even that one, it's like, oh, you know, Frederick told me to come down. You know, the one that smells like lavender.
That's why they have him on vault duty, so he's away from everybody. You know. He's
Yeah.
gonna
He's just on his own.
stink up the music. Yeah.
You move
He's
less
one
when
of
you're
the
asleep.
defenses.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
Oh gosh.
If you want, you can check out the office.
Yeah, that could be cool. I'd probably stealth for that. I was gonna say this is a good time to maybe mention to the group that my weapons actually don't leave physical wounds because I have psychic weapons. So what's it called? They leave no marks. So if we did want to kill him and just have it like he passed in his sleep, that is just psychic blades into his mind and he'll die of brain hemorrhage, which they can't check. But yeah, let's check the office, shall we? Instead of committing murder.
Light your garments,
Yeah. So I get a +10, you said.
Yes.
Yes.
Plus 10. Everyone gets a +10.
Blimey. All right, just don't roll on that one. Okay, well, luckily
Nice.
we
25.
didn't. So that would be a 28 for me.
Stealth.
Oh,
Ooh,
my God.
damn.
Easy. We got an 8,
Hey, the 32.
22. That's
32.
without the +10. Yeah, you guys are just not even making the floorboards creak. You're just
We
like you're
organized.
walking on air, just walking around the room. Effortless.
Professional.
Professional, there you go.
Is
you
Yellow
go-
and Rana also
Kind of thing.
fashionable?
You
Kind of thing Lumen likes to see.
you go to the door, and the door is actually unlocked already.
Oh.
And as you
Oh.
open it up, it is a small like office section with a writing desk at the end, and to the right you see there is a table with a map of the continent on there.
Interesting. Okay. Anything in the book? Did you say there was like a book on the table? Like,
And there's
In
a
the
like,
writing tools?
writing desk there with an assortment of papers scattered around.
is there anything on the papers? Like,
So
let's read them.
let me grab my piece that has that on.
No worries.
It says, but where is it? forgot where my piece is. Oh no. Here it is. There are papers scattered around, just like invoices of certain like items and stuff bought for the vineyards and the winery. But you do find one piece of paper that, in fact, no, that's not there. What you do see, because I've changed this a couple of times before, to the right of the desk, you see there is a little metal box sat there with like a key lock on front. There is like a key lock on the front.
We'll, pop those bad boys open.
Make a lock picking check for me, if you will.
Sounds good. Let's see. Okay. Wish me luck.
Luck. Woo!
I don't. Lock picking checks don't count as sleight of hand, right?
It is your dex plus your proficiency modifier.
Right. Okay. Then yeah, that would be a 13. If it isn't, it's not like a subsidiary of sleight of hand, is it? It's like its own check.
Yeah, it's the dex check and then your proficiency with your thieves tools. I mean, that's 13 was the DC, so you managed to. It takes you a little bit, but tink, and you open the door, and inside there are a couple of folded letters and just a brown pouch sat at the back.
Interesting. I hand the box with the pouch to Philandros to play with, and I'll have a look at the letters.
It just looks like a brown like leather pouch that he hands to you.
Something in it.
You open up and it's like just a brown like woody powder inside.
And what's on the papers inside, or the letters inside?
You open up the letters and you see it's a correspondence between Master Blackthorn and another correspondent from another continent far away. They're talking about him buying a shipment of essentially like knockoff wine from a winery somewhere else, ordering it in cheap and then repurposing it and put like essentially like sticking his label on there and selling it off as his own like his own made wine.
A little bit of fraud. Very good. A little bit of leverage, I think, is what this is. So yeah, I'll tuck that away.
Okay.
Just gonna tie this powder onto my belt.
Okay, you tie it onto.
Do you know what it is?
Pocket sand.
If you want to make
idea.
if you want to make a history check, you can make a history check.
Yeah, can I actually? I mean, I don't.
Make a history check
quite
on the...
well read.
Yeah.
Not on this apparently.
You're quite literally read. Oh
yes.
I mean, I will say
not on this specific subject.
I mean, to be fair, I will say because you're in this particular thieves guild and you've been in there for quite a few years. The DC was 10. This is a substance called salgia. It is a narcotic that people take when they want to relax a little bit.
See, the problem is, I don't know whether you saw that when he handed me it, I did kind of.
Oh, you did? You took some?
Yeah.
Oh.
Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Wonderful.
And I did that on camera, so I can't even say I didn't.
Okay.
Philandros gets high.
Oh, my con is -1 as well. Oh no!
Oh no! You are finished. Oh no!
Oh no! It was only a dab. Like it was like a
Yikes!
What we'll do is this is fun. We're going to go for a quick break and we'll find out what happens when we get back.
Amazing stuff.
That's great. That's 10 out of 10.
On that bombshell.
Yes,
Yeah, on that bombshell.
Wow. What a cliffhanger that is. Crikey. You're going to have to carry around a person the whole way through the...
Yeah, you're just going to like drop, dude. Like...
Yeah, just absolutely.
You just hand me the thing and then I just...
What have I done? Oh no.
We'll see what happens.
Amazing. Thank you all. Right. I will leave you all to go to the bathroom, get what you need to do done. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Thank you for being here. And hope you're enjoying the show. If you are not sure what's happening, hello, my name's Dan. We are doing a little... I call it the halftime show. I should really get more fireworks. That would be cool. I wish we could do that. That would be nice. But basically, we're going to give them a chance to go to the bathroom. well, that's it really. Get some water, I guess. And then I'm just going to chat to you all for 10 or so, 10 minutes or so. How are we all? Supreme Hunter, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Sophilias. I think that's how you say it. Hello, welcome in. Cyclops, good to see you here. Thank you for coming out. Hope you're all well. Bathroom breaks, I know. In this industry, absolutely not. Every session that we do, and if you're not sure what you're watching right now, this is Untitled RPG Project. We're a channel that focus on RPG content. We do a lot of D&D one-shots. We do a lot of... I'm currently doing a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough on this channel. We're going to be doing more Magic the Gathering kind of sessions. Lots of role-play, game-centric, fun, fantasy content with a host of wonderful, wonderful creators, as you can see today. So yeah, that's what we are. That's what we're doing. Every halftime show, I run everybody through my top 3 moments. So there were some very good ones in this. This is the halftime show best of the first half show. So coming in at number 3 for me, at least, was McAvoy. That was quite funny to me. That made me laugh. I hope that continues throughout. It's got a nice ring to it. It does, doesn't it? Although I can't remember what I just said. The halftime show, top 3 of the first half show. I'm going to have to write that down so I remember to do that. You've just got into Magic the Gathering. Ooh, nice. 14 Crows in a Trench Coat. Stick around. We've got some more Magic the Gathering coming soon, hopefully. It's not quite the right way to say the name. Please tell me how, and I will correct myself. So that was number 3. Number 2 for me was quite an underrated one, and it just made me laugh. Jack was doing all the setup in the beginning, like telling everybody about their job, what they have to do, all the details, going through everything, and then instantly after he said, "Are you ready to go?" Luna was just like, "Meow." It just really made me laugh. If you did miss any of these top 3 highlights, I think I clipped all of them. So go into the clips channel and you can see them. And then number 1 for me was Kai remembering that they're a warlock and they can do spells. That was very funny to me. Also, I'm going to be doing McAvoying it all the time now, I think. Woo, magic people. It's Soph and the I like an E and then Lass. Okay. Thank you for coming. You. But yeah, welcome in everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. If you want to learn more about the channel, we do have a form somewhere. I do have a command for it. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do. Haha, there you go. That document will tell you all about the channel. And if you want to take part, if you're a creator and you want to, get involved in some D&D one-shots or campaigns or, Magic the Gathering stuff, you can do. I have another command for that. Are you ready for this one? This one is called sign up form. Yeah, there we go. So that's neat. Luna can help you with my... Okay, cool. When they come back, I will ask Luna. Thank you. There we go. Cool. But yes, check out all those forms if you want to learn more about us and if you want to get involved and all the stuff. Thank you for the follows as well today. Appreciate you all. We're up to 123 followers, which is amazing. I think we hit 100 followers last stream. I can't quite remember. So the fact that we're already at 23, and we've only done... This is our 3rd one-shot that we've done. And only our 2nd one that's actually been recorded, so that's great. So thank you all so much. We're very, very happy with the progress we're making with this channel, so I really, really appreciate you all being here. We try to do D&D one-shots 1 or 2 times a month, depending on availability of myself and the wonderful Double Alpha Live, who is producing this whole thing. So thank you to you, Andy, for doing that. So that's good. I've also got, if you couldn't tell, I've got a tick list that I run through. My life just revolves around lists and ticking off things on a list. Yeah, I'm unbearable to live with. So I'm just ticking off as I go. There we go. For those who didn't see the first one, you missed out on such classics like I Lick It and Flesh Tent. Yes, that was good. Yes. We the first session, Psychit, myself and Billy Tricks, were being DM'd by Jack, and we went through a flesh tent, which sounds as awful. It's pretty horrific. Very harrowing experience. Oh yeah, and we did learn that lick counts as a free action, so that's always good to know. It's good to be organized with lists. I really struggle with that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, it has its pros, it has its cons. Like, it's nice to be organized, but then it's also I'm crippled by my organization. So a flesh tent sounds so wild. Yeah. It's a an experience visually. One lick per round seems perfectly reasonable. Yes. In any scenario, really. I mean, licks come in. I was going to say licks come in all shapes and sizes. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. I feel like when we met in Paris, you had so many lists and documents, you were lost in them. Yeah, I mean, yeah. My Notes app, to be fair, I think is my most used app on my phone. Like, I have D&D characters on there. I have to-do lists for work. I have to-do lists for this channel. I have to-do lists for personal life. Me and my girlfriend have just set up a shared calendar. So that's a great step in our relationship, which is great. It's actually quite fun. Calendars are fun. They're probably more fun the older you get. Just gonna say. By the way, somebody needs to tell me when we're all good to go, because I've just been rambling and I've not actually looked at Discord for like the last 5 minutes. So please tell me if we're all good to go. I've made this weird. Don't worry. I tend to do that. Is everybody good to go? Yes, it looks like that. Luna, please, could you clear up the name for me? Sophilus?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's that bit of admin done. I will tick that off my list. Good. Live noises.
I've returned as God's sleepiest soldier.
Oh, there it is.
Yes.
There we go.
Absolutely
Did you
amazing.
buy that specifically for this?
I mean, yeah. I was just trying to think. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it was like a couple of quid on Amazon. It's the
Okay.
worst quality you could think of. Like, it's
The
terrible.
fold
I feel-
is so perfect though.
Isn't it?
It is
I literally
perfect.
just did
You
that. I was
got
like, oh my god, that's actually like ace.
You
The other
got that
one
thing
with
on, dude, like-
the model was unreasonably angry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which one did you actually go for? Did you go for?
I
Like,
just went for the
Norman
cheapest.
guy?
I couldn't bring myself to spend £19 on a sleep cap.
Yeah. It makes sense.
The
Just
best
not to get
sleep ever.
not to get into a fantastic tangent. I don't know how in session 0 I think we were talking about the Muppets Christmas Carol,
Yes.
and then it went
Yes.
into
We were.
nightcaps,
That's what it was.
and then we were
No, we
looking
were-
at nightcaps on Amazon, and we were laughing at the model posing with nightcaps, and now Kai has bought a nightcap. And it looks pristinely ironed, if I'm honest.
Do you know what? It does. It looks very, very good.
Hollywood
Yeah.
level. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, I'm really struggling to fit this on my head. It is very stretched over the back at the
Oh,
moment. It's-
Did you get the one that like stated it was for a child and it was just like a fully grown man? Like,
No, I nearly did until I saw at the end for a child. I was like, but that is an
Yeah,
adult
it's like-
man.
yeah, they're just an adult man, just like looking all cozy. Absolutely amazing.
2 remaining thoughts. The first one is I'm going to write down that we have to do a Muppets Christmas Carol D&D one shot or something like that.
Oh,
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And Kai, obviously, you have to be Scrooge because you're the
Oh,
only one
yeah.
that has the outfit for it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll try and
You
keep
need
this
one of
until
those
Christmas.
candle holders.
Yes, next purchase.
And a proper nightgown. No, if I am Scrooge, I will do the full whack. Don't worry.
Gotta go
I'm-
full out.
We'll go full out.
Amazing.
Ebenezer.
And then my second question. I'm sorry, Kai. This break is very focused on you and your hat. How many more uses do you think you're gonna get out of the nightcap?
Oh, I'm gonna have the best night's sleep tonight.
Okay. Every night.
Every night.
Amazing, cool. Well, I will leave you all. Thank you so much for chatting with me, everybody. Do drop the stream a follow if you haven't already. And I'm going to be doing shout outs for all the wonderful creators that are on the screen throughout the second half of the session. So do go and drop everybody a follow. Thank you, and I will see you at the end. Bye, everybody. Good luck, good rolls.
Bye.
Godspeed.
Okay, so you rolled a 2 on your Constitution saving throw.
Oh, did we remember that?
I remembered. Don't worry.
That's where we was.
So what I need from you now, I need you to roll a d4 for me.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
2. Okay. You all, as you're all looking through the box, looking through the papers, you turn around. As you're looking through, all you hear behind you is a poof. And you turn around, and he's just laid out, just on the floor with the pouch next to him. I just need to make one more roll here real quick. Funnily enough, the guard asleep does not notice, does not hear the bang. But you turn around and you just find your companion just laid out unconscious on the floor.
He's dead.
For 2 hours. Let me just say, I'll just tell you, it's for 2 hours.
Oh dear, we have an issue. Okay.
Well, we need to complete our mission. So I say, why don't we just set him on the couch next to his guard buddy so nothing super suspicious? And we keep looking.
That's a point, actually. Aren't you still dressed as a guard? Or you still have to disguise yourself as a guard? You're just like a...
I am. I just look like an unconscious guard. I have made this.
Yeah, it's your guard chilling on whatever it was.
Yeah.
He's just really good at method acting.
We shall have to put them 5 feet apart.
How long does that spell last, actually? Is it only an hour?
An hour, yeah.
What, the disguise self?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 hour.
Can we cover him with a sheet?
I would say there's about I would say 40 minutes left on the disguise self.
Okay. Right.
Well,
it's lucky that the dude didn't wake up.
True. It's not gonna take us 40 minutes to find the crown, right? And I just think it'd be really funny if we set him on the couch.
If anyone wants to, you can make a medicine check to check if he's alive. Whoever wants to.
Oh, true.
Try with my nothing.
Okay, easy enough,
roll.
Ren. You go over and check his pulse. You pull out a little hand mirror that you have and hold it in front of his face, and you do see he is still breathing. He is still breathing, so he's just technically unconscious at the minute. So he's not dead.
He's still alive.
Would we know what the substance was? I didn't make a roll for that because I don't think he told us, right?
Yeah, anyone who wants to look in the pouch, just if you want to make a history check, see if you guys can figure out what it is.
I can try. Oh no, wait, no, I shan't bother.
Sorry.
No.
I'm not very knowledgeable.
Ren's medic right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Ren, yes, you know what this is. You know exactly what this is. This is a narcotic known as salgia that is, when ingested, when it's supposed to be smoked, there is a chance that you could be knocked unconscious.
I relay this.
So you know exactly what this is.
I relay all of that to the group.
I would have thought a man of his hobbies would be a bit more accustomed to, well, a dosage of something like this. Interesting.
So, how do we want to handle this then?
We can set him up on the sofa for now.
Oh, thank God.
Are there any liquids around?
You do see there is
on his head.
There is a mug that is set on the desk that is of a half drinking cold tea that's been left there.
Ooh.
There is that there.
I will pull that.
Okay, you grab it and just throw it in his face.
Yes.
Philandros, you instantly shoot awake with the sensation of liquid just getting thrown on your face, and you
Yes.
have a splitting headache.
He's not dead.
No, that's literally what I do when I wake up.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, and he'd be like, my guy would be like, "Shh."
I'm right next to the guard.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah. You wake up and you're like in the middle of the room, just it's like you've been edged towards the couch and you've woken up. So
Your head's on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to talk about
that's
the
what
pretty
it's, like-
arrangement. that
as you're
they're
doing this, you
in.
see the guard just like, you see he stirred a little.
Oh God, what did you give me?
He's terrible. This guard.
I think,
Oh,
like,
gee.
what did you give me?
It's
what
what
gave
you
yourself.
gave yourself. Yeah.
You see, as
handed it to me.
he's speaking in your mind, it's like his speech is slowed. So it's like,
Sounds like
what did you give
Down.
me?
Oh,
See if I've got anything I can take.
You can take the powder, Sean.
Please no.
Yeah.
I slap it out of his hand. No more.
Should have probably taken that off as well.
So
no,
I will
it's fine,
say,
it's fine.
oh no, detect magic concentration, and you went unconscious, so the detect magic is gone.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
you do still remember that you got the magical essence from the picture frame on the wall and the musical instruments.
okay.
Should we look behind the picture frame? I can't reach.
Is it particularly high up?
No, no,
Oh.
it's literally
Oh, yeah,
just
you're
above the
alone.
fireplace.
Or wait, are you dwarf or no?
I'm a gnome.
Right.
Can I hop up on the
Uh,
fireplace?
Make an acrobatics roll for me.
Blimey.
Oh, you should backflip
Be
onto the fire.
Yeah, I'll do another backflip.
Backflip.
Hey, 17's
Let's
got
go.
that, surely.
Easy. You go
Legends.
there and just like you've got springs on your feet. You just do a front flip and just land on your toes on top of the fireplace.
Backflip.
Backflip. Sorry. You okay. You run, do a little like how the people do in high jump where they turn like this, but then you just go into a
Oh
full
yeah.
flip and then just land on your tiptoes just on the edge.
Yeah.
Looking at the picture frame, it is a set of 4 musical sheets, and looking in the bottom corner of one of the sheet music, there is a small script in common that says, "In the halls where silence sings, the key to secrets hidden springs. Find the notes that time forgot, and play them true to unlock the plot."
Christopher, what does this say? I can't read. Like, I can read, but what does this say?
I would repeat what you said.
Yeah, you can see it. It's like it's just sat there at the bottom of the sheet.
Okay.
So we have to play the piano?
As you're reading this, you hear behind you the guard. What? Hello?
Dun-dun-dun.
Who are you? You rolled a natural 20.
Oh, to wake. Oh no.
Yeah. I've been rolling while you guys have been doing this to see if you'd wake up.
Oh, makes sense. Oh no.
Oh yeah, he like sits up groggily just on the couch, like, oh, jeez. Who are you? He sees like the tabaxi on the fireplace. He sees you all stood around.
I immediately turn around
Yeah.
and throw some of this dust in his face.
Amazing.
Okay. He
Fucking sad.
Back to sleep.
let me make a roll. You
Oh, he's a legend.
Okay. I'm going to tell you what happens when you succeed on this, just because I want you to know what's going to go through his mind. On a success, the target has enhanced sensory perception, colors become more vivid, sound is all clearer, and even the faintest sense can be detected. You gain advantage on perception checks and can see into the astral plane 10 feet ahead of you for an hour. So what happens as you throw the dust in his face? He goes, huh? Huh? As in his mind, he's seeing like spectral fish just floating in front of him, like going through the walls and back through. And this is gonna be funny. You see him scream and run out the door.
Oh,
And
no.
what he saw was a spectral whale come flying through the wall
Oh my god.
and then just float straight towards him, and that just scared him into a panic and just darted out the door.
Oh,
We need to
no.
be quick.
So he's having a
should we
trip
get him?
right now.
Do you want?
There was just the old man out there, right? I feel like we should
I
go
feel
get
like
him.
a screaming guard is going to get noticed very quickly.
We
Let's
should
go.
get him. We should get him.
Maybe we. I mean, we at least know where the room is now. What
Yeah.
we could maybe do. Crap.
Can one of us stay behind and try to play the music while
Yeah, I mean, unless
killing two birds with one stone?
I don't know if we're gonna have that much time. I mean, if we're gonna go catch him, he's already screamed, right? So he's already made like a bunch of noise.
Yeah, he was like, huh! And then darted
Yeah.
out of the room.
I think. Do we get
'Cause
him,
we
or
do
do we
have
just
the
try and
ball,
get this thing
we
open
can come
quickly?
back. Or we could try and open it now. It's just I feel like we've got maybe half a minute before guards come in and are like, what? And they'll hear them. If we're playing something, they'll hear the music, right? So it'll be.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a good point.
Whereas we have the plausible deniability of he is. We could basically leave the powder, and it will be like he was going through the boss's stuff. The one thing that is a shame is to sell that. I probably have to leave the incriminating evidence. Otherwise, they're gonna know. Well, someone's taken the papers, right? And he's gonna be. The dude's gonna be super paranoid.
I'm gonna take off the pouch of powder and put it on the sofa, on the couch.
Yeah.
So it
Yep,
makes
you
it look like
place
he's been dabbling if people do come in.
That's
Okay.
a great idea.
Easy enough. Yep, you just place it on the couch.
Can- Is there also a way to lock the doors so we know like when they're about to come in or something and we can hide?
Yeah, with your thieves tools, you can make a roll and then relock the door with your tools.
And relock the door. Sorry, actually, the window that you mentioned, where does that lead to?
That leads to another long balcony that stretches around the entire front of the house.
Oh.
Oh,
Front
man.
of the house.
Yes.
So how many people have thieves' tools?
I've got them, so we could lock the door, but I'm thinking if you guys wanted to keep this ruse up, I could just quickly pop the papers back. We could probably pop back into the guest room and climb down the back.
Okay.
Climb back over the fence, grab your removable rod, and just come back. That's like one idea.
I want to.
If you guys wanted to, yeah, because I feel like if we lock the doors, anything we do now is going to make it obvious someone else was here. Whereas anything he says, they're probably going to be like, "You're."
I will just
tripping,
say as
you know what
well,
I mean?
Yillit already has a removable rod because I just thought it'd just be easier for time, just that you could just grab it. So,
Oh yeah,
you.
okay.
not really got- I'm sure it has a rod.
I honestly think we should get this guard before he goes downstairs.
No.
How long has it
we
been?
gonna
How long have
explain?
we been discussing this?
This is like
It's
play.
like anime. It's slowed down.
Is this
for
is this meta talk here?
Is that world?
It's just-
not as meta. The longer this goes on, something will happen. The longer you talk, so
Okay.
I'm
If
playing
we
it by
can
ear.
catch him, then okay, sure.
I think we should just go catch him now. I dust
Okay.
myself off and disguise self again,
Okay.
Okay.
just so you know, just like fix myself up.
Yep, no problem. Easy enough to do.
So you're definitely going after
Can I change
him.
my face with disguise self?
Yeah, you can change your full appearance,
Yeah,
not just your
you change
clothes. You can
everything.
change your entire appearance.
I'm gonna make myself look like him.
Okay.
He's just some
Okay.
tripping
That's a
nutter.
great idea. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just a lunatic. Like I don't know who this man is.
So you change your appearance to look the spitting image of the god that has just run out the room.
So quick, has anyone got any lavender?
Oh no. Do you have like prestidigitation or anything?
I do. Yes, I do. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you can make yourself smell like
make myself
lavender.
smell
Like
like a
regret
nice
and
lavender, but also with a hint of ale, like stale ale.
Yeah, I guess let's try and. Did you want to try and get him. I don't have the strength to like grapple with him is the issue. Like
I can Eldritch Blast him. Might be a bit noticeable.
a bit noticeable. I mean, my blades are silent, so I could try and just whip.
Christopher, while you're having this discussion, you do hear out in the hallway him like frantically talking with someone. No, I'm telling you, there's a whale in there. I saw a whale come through the wall, and then you just hear the old man, the old butler, just talk. Say, "What? Huh?
Oh no, the old man might
Where?
believe him.
Whale? We're
Upon
landlord.
hearing-
There's no whales here." He's just frantically trying to explain to him what he just saw because he met him in the hallway.
Okay, we need to.
I'm gonna
find
go
one
out
in
into the
this room.
hallway.
Okay, you go out into the hallway. You look to your left, and they're stood at the top of the stairs. And this guard is like frantically throwing his arms around. He hasn't got his weapons. He just threw them on the floor as he ran. He's just in his armor, and he's flailing around trying to explain to this guy. And he's just flailing around like a madman.
Is there anyone else up here?
No, at the minute it's just those two.
Do I Eldritch Blast? I'm just in my head. I'm just like, you just tell me if this is a good idea or not, Christopher. Yeah.
Well, you went through the door, and as you go through
If
the door, they both turn around and look at you. That you're the spitting image of him.
And
If you
I do the. I just kind of point at him like.
Like the Spider-Man meme.
honestly,
Like the-
I think in the literally the Spider-Man meme. I think in the confusion here, we should just take him, guys. I think at this point.
No, I think we should. If no one else is up here, everyone's busy
it's-
downstairs. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Okay. You're casting it at the guard or the butler?
Take out the old man to you. To
Take out
you,
the old man,
Christopher.
okay.
Take out. No,
I
I do
got
the
it.
guard.
Oh, okay.
You take out the old man.
I'll try and non-lethal the old man as well.
Okay.
No,
He just
there is
wakes
no
up.
other way.
No, you want him dead? Okay. Well,
Freeze him.
right.
Okay, so roll your attack for your Eldritch Blast first on the guard.
Christ.
Pew. Oh, this is all popping off now. Oh, what a
Oh
shot.
my lord.
Yes,
So close to a nat 20.
that definitely hits. You see, he turns around, just looks at you, freaked that he's looking at another version of him in front of you, and you just throw a blast right into his face. Roll
Well,
your damage.
it's two at fifth.
Oh, you roll
isn't it?
2. Oh yeah, go for it then.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so 2 at 5th. So Does that hit?
15. Yeah, 15 just hits. That's their AC.
cool. So that's the first one is a 7.
Okay, 7 damage.
The second one 2.
7, 8, 9. He is at 1 HP.
Woof.
You throw both blasts, and he's just charred from the front of him, and he is like staggering, and like gets down on one knee, and he is just on the edge of life, but he's still there.
Okay. Christopher.
All right.
Oh no, wait. I guess we're
I
doing
mean,
initiative, aren't we?
Yeah, I was going to ask, is this initiative or can I?
If anyone wants to do something, you can do something quick now, but if they both don't go in this instance, then we will go into initiative. So if someone wants to do something
Okay.
now, then you can.
I will. How far away are you from? Are you standing like right next to them?
I'm within.
You'll be about 30 feet away from them. Because
Yeah.
you came out of the door and looked
Okay.
straight at them, and they're about 30 feet away.
Right. No problem. I'm just trying to think how I can get. Probably can't sneak. Okay. I will. Yeah. I guess I'll just like rush up and action to throw my first psychic blade at the old man.
Okay, go for it. Roll
Possible.
for attack.
Yep. What's it called? Oh god, I feel terrible. Oh, 14 on him. Is that hit?
He's an
Very
old
old
man.
man.
That hits.
Okay. And that is going to do. Oh, don't worry about the sneak attack damage, obviously, because
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, so that'll be nine psychic damage.
He's an old man.
And then-
That'll do it. He's
I feel
at the
so
end-
Oh no! I feel so bad, dude.
man, he's at the end of his life already. That just finished him off. You got your
Oh.
psychic blade, he goes and just collapses on the ground.
And then I would use my, assuming I had like a full turn, I'd use my
Yep.
bonus action to throw the offhand at the final guard, basically.
Go for it. Roll your attack.
Not the 9, dude.
Nine.
Makes it complicated. That
9
misses.
misses.
Going into initiative with someone with 1 HP. That's
Random
great.
units start watching in horror.
Also, the worst part is the old man probably didn't see any of this. He couldn't see
What
he
was
couldn't
going
see
on.
off a
He
foot
had
in front
no
of him.
clue. He was trying to understand the guy, and then he just darkness. That's all that happened.
That's terrible.
I feel
The worst
horrible,
part. He was just talking to a god, and then darkness. That was it.
but yeah,
I'm gonna say, for the
Ah.
sake of brevity here, the guy's on 1 HP. If you want to do anything, then you can, because he can't do much. He's high as a kite, and he's got 1 HP. He's not gonna do anything to you guys.
that's fair.
So
I mean, did you guys
take him out?
did you guys want to get in there and do anything to finish off the guard, or do you want me to?
I mean, seeing as it's not an action, though, I could. Well, we're not in thingy. I could technically cast Eldritch Blast again. I could cast it at will.
yeah,
If you want
you,
to, yeah.
yeah, you can just blast him again.
I'm just gonna blast him one more
Yeah,
time.
just triple
Yeah,
tap
you
him.
just do it one more time. Bang. You
Yeah,
don't even need to roll. He's
22
like,
that hits
1 HP,
and
he's-
7.
yeah, he's gone. He just,
Poor guy.
he's just laid out, just charred.
Damn.
In fact, you tell me, how does your Eldritch Blast come out? Is it like a burn? Is it just energy? How does it?
No, it's
How
it's
does-
literal like kind of black tendrils.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like Lovecraftian style.
Okay, so you
Nice.
throw it out, it's
Horror
just
them.
like,
Mm.
just like black shadow tendrils just like wrap around him and like sink into his skin, and then it just
Yeah, just
collapses.
Well, more bodies for the vault.
How are we gonna clean this up?
haven't thought that far ahead. I didn't even know this was going on.
That's not like you. Are you on the powder too?
Drag them inside.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on,
yes.
guys.
Yeah, let's
The more
go
we
get them.
talk,
Let's
the more
get
time we.
dragging.
Yeah, you drag them back into the music room.
Can I check pockets? I just want to.
I-
Oh, yeah,
no,
let's
poor
rob
old
this
man.
man.
What's he got there?
How could you? Ooh, a goal.
Yeah, literally, I love it.
You monsters.
That was amazing.
You evil people. Rooting through his pockets. Taking his tea.
Going through the pockets, in a total, you get around 30 gold in total from both of them.
Yes.
Hey, you can pay for your garments.
True. No more secondhand for me.
Moving on up.
Yeah, just kind of
Okay,
drag the old man by his ankles. Just
Yeah.
Drag.
I'd help you shift them. At this point, I think we put them in the study.
Okay. Easy enough
For
do. You
now?
just drag them in and keep them in there.
Yeah, because no one should be in there. And then I think I will lock that door if it has
for
a
good
lock.
measure.
It does have a lock, yeah.
Landros just kind of picks up the patch of powder and just kind of sits it between them, just in case.
Just in case. Plausible.
Yeah,
People like both just wanted to go on a trip.
yeah, they had a little session
He's got
together.
like 3 holes in him. The guard has like, yeah, just 3 holes in him. Okay. Yeah, that's oof. I mean, I imagine we're gonna have to move these after we steal this because he didn't want any bodies to be discovered, right?
Yeah.
But with that's an issue we can get to.
Yeah.
For now, I guess we have free reign to check out this puzzle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need to play some sweet, sweet music.
I think so, just to kind of get our minds off of cold-blooded murder.
Murder.
Well,
Yeah.
and to open the vault.
Oh, yes, that. Sorry. Forgot what we were doing. Let's,
Yes.
Okay.
I
so
think
you
at this
all-
point.
Go.
Sorry. So I'd probably just lock that door for now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need me to roll for that.
I'll say it's easy enough with your tools. You just and just
Okay.
lock it back up.
What I will do, just because we do have the telepathy and because that wasn't completely silent,
Yeah.
I'll just keep watch
Okay.
outside so I can at least early warn.
Yeah, I'll say you're
Yeah,
like
basically.
staying in the room, but you're like stood next to the door, keeping your ear to the door to see if you can hear movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
in the
not to
hallway.
ruin us, but there's
yeah,
no like
that's what I was-
environmental damage.
Mm.
Like you can't tell that anything happened there.
No, because funnily enough, the Eldritch Blast was like tentacles coming out, so there's no like blood
Okay.
splatter or
I
anything.
think I
And yours was
You
You
like,
don't
focused
miss
too much
either,
on the
yeah.
blast.
there was no actual like
My,
blood.
my,
or
my
splatter.
knives don't.
Yeah.
The old man just before he like just dropped dead.
He just went,
What about
Thoughts
a
of his-
single
just like ragdolled.
cup of tea?
Thoughts of his wife at home drifting through his head.
And Roybos running like blood.
His cat waiting to be fed. It's just
Who knows? Maybe he led a sinful life and is now in the Nine Hells.
Did he smell
Yeah.
like
Maybe.
blood?
maybe the lowest level.
He smelled like
the
a
lowest
jerk.
level.
Now he
It's
smells like
truly the worst
jerky,
of
so we come full circle.
Okay, so in this room you have a lute, a harp, a flute, and the piano. If you want to inspect the instrument.
Sorry, one more time. Do you have like a written version of like what was at the bottom of the sheet, or could you just say it again? And I'll
I
just
do,
write it
yes.
down?
Let me.
Okay,
Wait,
perfect.
here we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, sure. So you should be able to see it on screen.
Hey,
Ooh.
nice one.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nice.
So I'll keep that open for
Just
you.
grab that for my notes. Yeah, just the halls were silent sayings, the key to secrets hidden springs. Find the notes that time forgot, play them true. Okay.
Find the notes that time forgot.
Didn't we get sheet music?
This is
There
on
is-
the sheet music.
Oh.
Yeah, this is on the sheet music.
I mean,
Is there a clock
being like
in the room?
being like a noble, Philandros would have been kind of, taught a bit of piano or something in his younger years, but I would be very rusty as it's not something I would have kept up.
Okay, as you go over to the piano, like you lift up the lid, and in the inside of the lid, you see there's a inscription, and it says the final key.
Oh. Everyone, check the other instruments quickly and see if they say anything.
I will check the loot.
I will check
Okay,
the
you-
flute.
You check the lute, and on the back, up the neck of the lute, it says the first of the four, and the flute along the side, it says between the first and last.
In the first and last. What was the last instrument? Was it drums? Did you say?
The harp.
Last.
Harp. Okay.
Yes. You look at the
What
harp,
does
and
that say?
down the neck, it says the third note of the scale.
So,
Interesting. Okay, so harp
okay,
is
should we do this in order?
Yeah, so lute, flute, harp, piano.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
you
let's
first.
do it.
Okay,
I play my lute.
You pluck a string on the lute, and as you pluck it, the note like harmonizes out longer than it should, and then you hear a clicking around the fireplace. Like,
Ooh,
Ah.
Go flute.
believe so.
you put it against your listen, and then again it resonates out more than it should, and then you hear another clicking behind the fire.
Okay, I'll go with the harp.
Harp, you run your fingers along the strings, and again it resonates, and then the clicking behind the fireplace.
And I just hit piano.
I'll say what you do. You like run your finger along the keys and go. Dink.
I'm just gonna play the first note of Black Parade.
Even better. Even better. So you do that, and the note resonates, and then you hear more clicking behind the fireplace. And as it does that, the fire in the fireplace instantly goes out, and you see the back of the wall like latch open a little bit inside the fireplace.
Do you think we could have
Alright,
done
let's
this
have a look.
without waking the guard up? Sorry, I can't get it off my mind.
Maybe.
That's in the past now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Let's
you're not
not think
wrong.
about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd go over and just I wouldn't immediately open it. I'd kind of like very carefully just make sure this isn't trapped in some way. Like the guy did seem to be paranoid, so it seems almost too easy.
Yep, easy enough. Make a investigation check for him.
No worries. That is the worst thing. But let's see. 5. It's 5.
5. Nah, you don't. It looks clear to you. Looks like there's nothing there.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, you open up the latch and you see it leads down a set of spiral staircases.
Ooh, okay.
Is there any way to close this vault door behind us?
You all make your way
Might
through.
just do that. Should we grab the bodies and bring them down?
Yeah.
As horrible
mean-
as that is, like
No, but with that, if we don't want to leave a trace of the bodies, someone will check eventually, and we'll have to bring them back up.
that is true, but I guess my idea was more so if this guy like unless this guy checks on his like crown like a bunch. I like would it be like bad if like in like 2 weeks he decides to check and then there's like skeletons down there, you know? Like because if he once we take this, if he checks, he's gonna know it's gone anyway, right?
Oh yeah,
Like, that's
true.
like, yeah, it might be worth as like I feel terrible about leaving like 2 bodies down tonight, but yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna
Um,
care, are they? Really?
Yeah, so we could
Did you
do
say
that.
something, Atari? It cut out.
Oh yeah, we can't hear
No.
you.
Oh wait.
Oh,
There we go.
There you
Sorry.
We can hear
Yeah, so, sorry. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Ren's
What's up?
already trying to push one of the bodies down.
Legend, absolutely. See,
A little rock noise, just dragging the like butler by his foot, and just like.
his head's just like clunking
Yeah.
against each stair. Oh, poor man.
Okay, so as you guys go through the door down the staircase, you hear the gears clicking again and the door. And it locks behind you. And as the door locks, you see on the staircase torches start.
Oh
Start to
no,
light
that's
up on the
frightening. Is this backflip time?
If you feel like it is time for a backflip, then you roll for a backflip.
Ah. Wait. Oh. Wait. Is that the right one?
Dex save?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
10. I'll say you do a flip, and then instead of landing on your feet, you land like on all fours, just like on the edge of your fingers.
Okay.
Just looking around, man.
High alert.
Yeah. All the furs like puffed up a little bit, and you're just like,
Yeah. Amazing stuff.
Okay, so you all continue down the staircase, and as you go down the spiral, we can go to our first map. We can.
Hey, very cool. You've entered
Void.
the dungeon. There we are.
So, as you come down the staircase,
Oh, there it is.
you see, coming down the staircase, it is a simple square room with a stone floor, and there are 4 paintings, 2 on each side of the room, and in front of the double iron doors in front of you, there are 2 stone statues of like soldiers stood there waiting.
Boy.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you
Yeah, that's a great
cast
idea.
Detect Magic. You get a faint magical presence from both of the statues.
I don't like that. There's something funny about those things. Do you want to? Can we
What are the
investigate?
paintings of?
Paintings. There is one on the left. You see, and you know who Master Blackthorn is. He is a stout dwarf with. Let me get the description back up here. He's a stout dwarf with a big bushy ginger hair and a braided ginger beard with gold bands like connected all the way through. And he's always known for wearing like a bunch of chains and rings all around his fingers at all times. So in the photos, you see Master Blackthorn, one with him standing proud, posing for the painting in lavish robes and covered in rings and jewels on his hands and around his neck. You see another one of him posing in full armor, holding a greatsword over his shoulder that looks too big for him to hold, posing over the head of a dead dragon.
Compensating.
The third one,
Right.
Yeah.
yes, 100%. The third is one of him lounging in bed with a glass of wine in his hand and his big bushy beard unbraided, covering all of his little bits, and holding the glass of wine up high.
It's
And the
dude, what a
final-
shot.
the
Legend.
Is
final
this actually his
painting of
wank
him-
room?
And the final
Welcome to
painting of him
Blackthorn's
is
sex
him-
dungeon.
Figured it out.
Sorry. Sorry.
And the final painting is him shaking hands with some beggars in the streets, looking out at the guy who's painting. We're holding up like a peace sign.
Amazing. Well, I feel extra terrible about bringing these 2 poor chaps down here to serve their eternal rest, but yeah, you know, at least it incriminates him, you know, like maybe he
Yeah.
was too rough with them. Or
No,
not,
exactly.
Fine.
you know, like,
They couldn't match his freak.
Brilliant.
I'd,
You
I'd,
wanted to check out the armor, right?
I'd quite like to investigate them. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, roll
Okay.
a investigation check for me, if you will. 21. That
21.
Wait, look at him.
Ooh.
You see in the helmet of the statues, you see where the eyes are, there is a very slight like blue sparkle. Just every so often, like just every so often in both statues.
We could put the bodies inside them.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
I
These are
think
like
that's a
Right.
great idea.
these are
The
like
last thing we need to do is reanimate these
stone
bodies.
statues, by the way. So
Oh, they're stone
Oh.
statues, not just
yeah, they're
armor.
solid stone like soldier statues.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, like
I
wouldn't say
don't
what.
like the look of these.
Hmm.
I
I've
know
got
too much D&D to think. I think I know what's going on.
Yeah, like that's my issue. I'm
Yeah,
trying to work
yeah.
out and not be too meta with this. Like, I'm just
Yeah, no, 100%.
Huh?
Yeah, just harmless statues.
They're just
Little blue
harmless,
glow.
regular statues that are glowing with magic and, you
Oh
know,
my God.
blue sparkles and stuff.
Can their arms move?
Not yet.
You go up to try and move the arms, and it's like solid in place.
It is,
at the mi-
okay.
at the
So
minute.
it's literally just statue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a
Do
hammer.
we want to check behind some paintings, perhaps? See if there's like doorways behind these. Are they like massive, or are they like tiny?
They're like 4 foot tall paintings, because this room, like from floor to ceiling, is like 8 foot tall.
Oh, okay.
So these are like big paintings on the wall.
You said they're 4 foot tall paintings.
Yes, like 4 foot tall.
As tall as him.
Can I
Life size.
can I can I try to look for any footprints or any commonly tread areas?
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
Make a investigation check for the room, if you will, please.
Okie dokie. Investigation.
Hey, very nice.
17. Yes, looking around the room, you see around the photos, there is not a lot of foot traffic, but around the picture where he's shaking the hand of the beggars with the peace sign, you do see there is foot traffic from there to the front between the statues. And looking at the floors, you do see there is a slight like sigil mark in the floor between the statues that as you go up to the painting with the peace sign, look behind it, there is the same sigil.
I relay this to the group.
Okay.
Magic business, I think you're up, Philandros.
I think whatever we do here, we have to be careful and watch out for those 2 ominous-looking statues over there.
Yeah.
In terms of magic... Sorry, can you tell me what the sigil is again?
It's
Can I
just
do an investigation?
Yeah, go for it.
Recognize
18.
what it is, yeah.
18. Okay.
Nice.
In the sigil, inside in the middle, like the center of it, there are just like geometric lines connected, but in the middle there is a small depiction of the same sign that he's holding with his hand, is like the peace sign. There's a small symbol of that in the center of the sigil, and you look at the one on the floor and there's the same symbol in the center of the sigil.
Okay. Do these match up with where the paintings are, or...?
Yes, this is behind the painting where he's pulling the peace sign.
Okay.
Oh, so he doesn't have the sigil in the painting. It's
Behind
just behind that.
Behind
It's just behind that painting.
You go
Can we
behind-
have a look behind all the other paintings?
the others, and there's nothing there. It's just a solid wall.
Behind all the other ones?
Yes.
Okay. Can I do...
And I assume they're non-magical because you're detecting magic right now.
Yeah,
right?
well, I'm detecting magic, and I assume it's non-magical.
Yeah, just the sigils are glowing and the statues. Everything else is non-magical.
Sigils and the statues.
Do you want to try like touching it, like the small one?
I guess. Yeah. Can I see what happens when I touch it?
Yeah,
I'm
you
harassed
put
by
your
a fly
hand
right now.
towards the sigil where on the wall behind the painting, and the peace sign in the center. As you place like your hands in the symbol of the peace sign goes towards it, like you see electric going towards your fingers, like it's trying to connect.
Okay, I just haphazardly put my hand on it.
Yep, you put your
You
hand
stand
on.
back a little bit.
Bear in mind, I'm disguised perfectly as the guard as well.
Yeah.
Still.
By the way, I think you guys can move your characters on here as well. So if you want to move around the room, feel free to move your own tokens.
Oh yeah. Which one's
so
the
I'm gonna see something
things?
It would
illegal,
be
by
this
the
one
way.
down here.
Oh no, how do I do that? There, okay.
As you
see
go and
something
put your
illegal.
hand towards it, the electrical currents coming from the sigil connect to the 3 fingers of the pizza, and it like sucks your hand towards the wall. And it holds that, and you see the sigil on the floor glow a little bit, and then dull down, and then you hear it on the door, on the double doors to the next room.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was. Can I move my hand?
You try and move your hand, and there's a little bit of resistance, but then you go.
Yeah.
Eventually comes off.
Oh, okay. Let's go through. I'm kind of still eyeing up those statues.
Okay. Yeah, you go through, and with the sigil inert, the statues don't go off, and you are free to go to the next room.
Yeah. I figured if we'd maybe tried to open the door beforehand, like something might have happened. But okay, awesome.
Yeah.
We'll never
Solved
know.
it.
Let's
We'll
crack
never
these
know.
bodies.
Yeah, that's true.
What do I do to
That's
move
good.
my character? Again, I can't seem to move it.
If you
If you just like click and drag,
Oh wait, okay. Let me do 1 second. Where is your
Oops.
character sheet? Here we go.
or you can like
No.
WASD as well, or Eric.
Now I just need to assign him to his character sheet now that he.
Ah, right.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I was like, I can't move anything.
there
There we
should-
go.
There we go.
Yay!
Check this out, guys. Oh, how have I done that?
Oh snap!
I'm
Okay,
off
so you
grid.
all move forward to the next room,
I'll take a point.
which reveals another square room with a beautiful like rug in the center and 4 more statues on the 2 statues on the left and 2 on the right, and you see 2 sets of doors, one going left and one going right.
Does anyone want
Gillet
to
will
lift
be
the
scratching the rug.
I was scared that there was like a pit or something beneath it. Like he was gonna
Just
like,
instantly.
Yeah.
It's just a rug of smothering, just
Oh yeah, or like a rug of oh my gosh, that would have been evil.
That'd be terrible.
Okay.
Pitfalls of a cat.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me. Just
I like this. This is very like Tomb of Horrors. I'm liking the kind of decor. Like I'm on edge right now.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
I'm
yeah,
guessing
you
we're getting the
see-
same magic from the statues.
Yeah, from the statues again, given a magical aura between both sets of statues is a door to the left and a door to the right.
Right.
What does the rug
Is,
look like?
The rug is it's like a dark red rug with gold. Got like filigree. When you look at it from a distance, like filigree of like a vineyard field, like sewn into the rug.
Hmm.
I mean,
Okay,
have
so
we
no like
seen it?
writing or map or images.
No, nothing like that. It just looks like a display piece.
Not that my girl would know.
She's just digging the claws into the fabric.
Can I look under the rug for clues?
Yeah, you look under the rug and it is just a solid floor all the way through.
Have you burritoed her?
Yeah, as she pulls it up, you see just there we go.
Oops,
Yeah,
sorry,
Waldo.
Lynn.
Okay.
I mean, have we just tried to see whether the doors are unlocked?
Huh.
Yeah, why not? Pick a door.
Okay, I try the door that I'm on.
Yeah, of course. You try to open the door, and as you do, you see like all 4 heads of the statues start to make like a cackling sound, like. I need
Ooh.
everybody to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What manner of madness is this? Right.
Oh
Wisdom
fuck.
save.
Sorry.
Wisdom save, yes.
Yeah, my wisdom save isn't great.
Wisdom. Oh my god, my wisdom.
Ah, thank you.
Mine came up
Yes.
11.
Alright,
Okay.
I might be through this, guys.
Okay.
I can save us.
Everyone fails except for Christopher. No,
Can
Christopher's
I, I'm going to use the Dark One's own luck, and I can add a D10 to my roll.
okay.
Because I don't
Hey,
like whatever's
nice.
about to happen.
So
So 8. So that's going to be a
great
10 in
idea.
total.
It's going to be.
That still fails, doesn't it?
Yep, both. So you and Christopher both succeed. As this happens, Rin and Yilla, you feel as though the floor beneath you just crumbles in and disappears into a dark pit, and you feel like you are just free falling into a endless pit. Christopher and Phil, you both look at these two, and they are just standing still, just screaming and just flailing around. And yeah, so
Oh, no.
Any meows?
Oh, no.
Terror, and you two are just fine. There's nothing going on in the room. You just stood there.
Okay, let's not do that again.
I mean, yeah, I'll go over and try and like shake Ren out of it.
Okay,
yeah, I
you-
also do that.
You shake them out of it. Make a. In fact, I'm gonna let Yillit and Ren make another wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
Did you get another 11? Oh, no.
A 19. Well, a 20.
Nice.
Blackstone.
Okay, Yillit, you get shaken and they slap you on the face a bit, and you snap out of it.
Oh.
Go back into the room. Ren, you see as you looked over at Yillit falling, she just disappeared into the darkness, and now you're on your own, just free falling into an endless pit of darkness.
That's terrifying.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Anyway, I'll go try the other door. No.
Can I lick her?
Oh my god.
Can I lick Ren?
over time, I just start to get used to the sensation. I just, I'm all.
Yeah, this goes on for a
There's
while, and
no
then
one here
towards the end of it, you're just
beside
like,
me.
you're like just laying back in the falling, just laid there, just like.
I have
Looking
been
around.
falling for 30 minutes.
Yeah, literally that scene, just falling endlessly.
I mean, I could have just picked the wrong door, but I don't know.
I love while all this is going on as well. Christopher's just looking around, going, "Right, we need to figure this out." While Ren's just there, still screaming.
Yeah.
Can I hand her my immovable rod?
Yeah, you hand her your movable rod. You
Will
suddenly
she know?
you suddenly feel something in your hand. You look down at your hand, it's not there, but you feel like a pressure in your hand. But when Ren looks at her hand, there's nothing there.
Oh.
Ah, still falling.
That's ominous.
Another lick.
Right, make another wisdom saving throw for me, Ren, please. I'll say with advantage because you've got 2 people now trying to help you. Good break.
Yeah.
With advantage.
I think,
Come
right?
on, Ren, come on. I want you to succeed.
Wait, you want me to do another?
Yeah, do another one.
Poor thing.
Oh no,
No
dude.
matter what you guys do, she will not break out of this trance, and she's just falling endlessly in her mind.
Can
trying
I,
to think
given
whether I
I've
can do
got like a
anything.
psychic link to her, can I just say,
This
Ren,
is my
you're
life
not
now.
falling. Snap out of it. Like, to try and
Yeah.
like help
Ren,
her.
it's not that deep.
Yes,
It's
Ren,
not
It's not that deep, Ren.
Ren, as you're falling, you suddenly hear Christopher's voice in your head telling you it's not real. This is not that deep. Just relax. It's not that deep.
Are you sure?
Focus. I'm sure.
Feels really real to me.
I know. You're just screaming on the floor.
Oh, that's
Rather unbecoming.
embarrassing.
Doing
Okay,
this,
yeah,
you
Very much
take
so.
you take a deep breath and close your eyes, and eventually you open you're back in the room. Just laid on the
I'll
floor.
offer a hand.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello. That was a difficult watch, not gonna lie.
I missed you.
I missed you too. Remember me different.
Just been
Now my rod back.
twiddling our thumbs.
Okay, so now
I
you're
like to
all...
imagine that's what your character sounds like, but we just understand you.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been together that long, you know what she's saying at all times.
Yeah, you're like Chewy.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all back in the room. What is
right.
your plan?
Oh, I'm out of
We'll try
ideas.
the
If
other
anyone else wants
door
to try,
and
if you want to.
condemn us to another mental prison.
You can make an investigation check on the door if you like.
Well, that's a good idea.
That's
I'll do
great.
that. There we go.
Hey, look at that.
22. Okay,
Sherlock
easy enough.
Holmes.
I'll say with Christopher's help as well, like looking at the lock and then you gain it, you see as he's doing the tumblers, you see there is a extra switch in there that isn't normally there. You tell him to, you say, whoa, 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 avoid that, and you avoid the switch, go for the lock, and you hear the door go, and you hear the lock unlock on the door. You gather that there was an extra like tumbler in there that would trigger the track when you.
I see. Wow, that's very cool.
Yes.
Trapped locks is quite interesting.
Okay,
Anything
so you
that detect traps. No.
unlock the door, and it leads to a single file hallway that turns to the left, and then leads to another door.
You take
Yeah,
point,
that's it.
Chris.
Best that I take points. Yes.
You guys coming?
Yeah, I'll just kind of take it slow.
Oh, can
Is
I
it
wrap
another
the bodies
door?
in the rug?
Oh, the bodies!
The bodies.
You can, yeah. You take the bodies over, and the rug is big enough where. And just
Oh,
roll them in there.
You've cut out?
Hello?
Hello?
Are we
I'm
back?
here now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy enough for you to do. The rug is big enough where you can put both bodies together and roll them up into the single
Oh,
rug.
brilliant.
So now you just got
So
to roll the
now it looks like the rug killed them.
Nice.
Classic.
classic rugs.
The rug
Classic.
of smothering was the friends we made along.
Rug of smothering.
That's exactly it. This is another door then, yeah?
Yes, another door.
All right. I mean, given them what we learned before, I'll try and kind of, if it's like locked and I need to lock it, I'll take
You
it slow.
try it and it is locked, yeah. So you can take your time and roll a lock picking check.
Lock picking. Yeah, no worries. But yeah. Ooh. It had to be in that one, didn't it?
That one.
That's real bad.
As you're
That's-
doing it, the tumbler is just getting stuck, and your tools are getting jammed in there. And one of you like drop one of your picks, and the other one gets like stuck into the lock. So now at the minute it is like jammed in the lock on the door.
What's happening,
Alright.
Magic Man?
Just
I
hold on a moment.
think he's having some issues.
What do I need to do to undo this?
You can try and make another roll, but the DC's gone up, so the DC is going to be a
Okay.
little bit harder.
No worries. As long as I don't roll on that one, we
I
have a
will
way
let
out
you
of
know
this.
as well. If you fail this one, your tools will break. If this one fails.
Okay, no worries.
Oh.
Okay. Is that a failure?
The DC was 17.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Thank
You
God.
managed to just jimmy the pick out of the lock and then try again and then control your breathing. And you unlock the door. So going into the next room, you
All in the day's
see
work.
a simple stone chamber with what looks like 4 very well ordained and decorated like cages scattered around the room.
I don't like this room.
Just straight away, I don't like this.
Cages.
No.
This room is rancid.
You look into the cages and you see in each cage it is lined with soft silks and fabrics and cushions scattered around inside the cage. In this cage here, oh wait, I need to move the camera. In this cage, you see curled up in the corner in the cushions, it like peeks its little head up, is a black and orange furred cat, about 2 foot tall. It looks like a normal cat, except when it gets up and stretches, you see like 2 feathered wings just like appear on its back and like stretches wings out
Ooh.
and just like stretches.
Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Hello?
It just looks at you and goes, meow, and just starts like cleaning its fur. It seems pretty happy.
Cat.
If only we could speak cat.
If only.
I can speak to
Yeah.
animals,
We also.
but maybe we
have-
should see what else is in the cages, the other cages. First.
Yeah, you
What
can
were
do
you
that.
saying, Flandra?
Do you not speak cat?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's not listed actually.
You're You're a cat.
It's not listed in the bio.
I will say that there's not like a physical language that you can speak, but you can understand each other from like mannerisms and physical
Body language. Yeah.
like body language with each other. You have like that kind of connection.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this cage, you see each cage is lined with like the soft silks and like cushions to make it as comfortable as possible for the animals. You see in the corner a tiny, similar size to the cat, tiny little sheep of like white fluffy fur, but through the wall you see there is like moss and flowers grown all the way through the fur or the wool that makes it look like it's like not like added onto it, but it's like actually part of its body.
Part of its body.
And
Pokemon.
it is just laid there, just looking at you all, just not giving a shit.
Pokemon is amazing.
In the
Yeah,
third cage, in the third cage next to it, you see a slightly taller than the other two, humanoid-looking creature, but the arms and legs come out into like grayish stumps, and the head, instead of it being like a normal head, comes out into like a mushroom cap. And then you see both eyes are spread out, and it's just laid there, just looking up. And you see as it moves, its like head like wobbles a little bit.
Do we know what
Yeah,
this
for that
is?
orphan of
Weird
costing.
experiments have gone on down here.
Make a history check for me.
A 5. Yeah. I'm not a very intelligent. He's not a very intelligent.
Oh, an 8.
He gets things done.
Oh no!
Hey, 5 gang.
5
Wait,
gang
you've got a
represent-
+3 as well. That's shit.
Right? I got a -2 and got an 8, and you've got a +3 and got 5.
terrible.
Hey, there we go. The history buff.
Hey, there
There
we go.
we
Okay,
go.
everyone is looking at this creature like that, trying to feel. I don't know what this is. Phil, you just come over and go. That's a mycenid from the underdog. They're relatively like harmless creatures. They just live by themselves, and they are known to be like helpers of the creatures of the underdog. So they're relatively harmless.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what these are doing down here. What
Yeah.
sick, twisted experiments is the Lord doing?
In the final cage,
An
you
exotic
see
menagerie, perhaps.
this cage is a
Sex
lot
dungeon.
smaller than the other three. And you see inside it is like a black-furred little rat in there. But on its head is like a glass dome where its like brain is a little bit larger than it should be. And you see like electricity like and then Christopher, you hear in your
brain.
you see the rat like looks at you, and then you hear in your mind, hey, come here. I want to speak with you. Yeah,
What,
you.
me? He said
Yeah,
to me?
come here. No one else hears this, by the way, just you in your head.
How peculiar. I think I'll talk to you from here.
Are you saying this out loud or in your head?
In my head.
Okay.
Wait, we're all linked. Do we
Which
hear
technically
this?
speaking, yeah, you'd probably
Yes.
hear me say that. Anyway. Like, yeah.
You don't hear the rat, but you hear him go, I will
Yeah.
speak to you. And you're like, huh?
Huh?
Listen, I want to get out. I've been here for years. It's comfy, but I want to go home. You think you can, give me the lax?
What's in it for me?
Come on, you know you want. Huh? Huh? Well,
I'm
Jimmy,
afraid you perhaps chose the most professional of our bunch. So unless you have something to give, I think I'll leave you where you are, strange creature.
Why are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, you guys are just hearing one side of this conversation, by the way.
What's he saying?
You don't have to flex your professional in front of us.
We know you are.
You then hear the voice in your head. What about you? Can let me free?
Backflip.
That is amazing. that is a flip moment for sure.
She's down. She got a 5.
Straight down, straight prone. You just...
Hot cat, pot possum.
You're like one of them goats that like just locks up. Yeah.
Then the voice comes back to you. It's like, so, you gonna let me free? Or are you gonna leave me here? What if I say please?
Oh, is he talking to me or again?
Yeah,
or... How's about this? The person who keeps you.
Yeah.
Do you know where he usually goes when he's down here?
To the other door. Through there. He goes through there a lot, into the next room. Don't know why. Don't care.
What's he saying?
Nothing of importance.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's move on.
He then looks at you, Phil, and go, what about you, pretty boy?
What the? Excuse me?
Gonna let me free?
I mean, since you asked so nicely, I'm gonna. No, wait a minute. Why are you here?
I don't know. He caught me one day. I was with my group. He caught me here, and now he's kept me here ever since. I don't know. He feeds me well, and I get fed water.
He
and
caught
food a lot.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a skill issue. I bid you adieu.
Fuck is wrong with that guy? Okay.
If we have time on the way back, I'll say this out loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we have time on the way back, then we'll set you through. How about that?
Jake at it, and he like sticks his tail through the bars.
Sure.
You like?
I'll grab his tiny tail and
like he just waves his tail up and down a little bit. It's like shaking it. That's the deal, my friend. And you see like stretches. Like, I'll be waiting.
yeah. Little did I know, I just made a pact with a fae.
Absolutely.
Now finished.
Right.
Yeah.
If we ever play these
All right.
characters again, you're putting a level in Warlock, my friend.
When you get
yeah.
up, he hisses.
Terry the Rat is my patron. What's it called? Okay. Is this locked? The store.
You try the door. It is locked. Yes.
Okay. Once again. Does anyone else have lockpicking, by the way? I don't want to hog all the lockpicking opportunities.
No, I don't.
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think I
Okay.
do.
I usually just try
thank
and
God
dodge
I
his
took
blast doors open.
lockpicking then.
Yeah.
Oh, we would be screwed.
we would have been in some pickle.
Honestly.
I'm full of baloney. I do have thieves' tools.
Oh, there
But
you
carry
go.
on. You've had a really
I
good
mean,
run
okay.
so far.
I do generally just try to just Eldritch Blast doors open. It works 1 times out of 10.
Yeah, no, doors are the bane of
I
any
know.
adventuring group. But here we are. Wonderful.
Ooh, nice.
80. Okay. As you're Jimmy in the lock, you hear like click, click, click. Yes, I'm doing it. Then this final one, you hear the click. Then you should be hearing like the unlock of locks. But instead, around the door frame, you see. Boom, 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 boom. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Yeah,
Everyone?
no worries.
No, just him.
Okay.
I have a question. Was that a failure?
That was a failure, yes.
Okay. I do have a feature
Mhm.
that allows me to add a dice to my failed rolls.
Go for it.
Would I be able to do that in this instance?
Yeah, if it says
So as
on
I
a-
kind
on-
of feel
you see like you feel like the lock going to go, and you start to see the glow, and then if you want to add what you need to the roll.
yeah. It says if you fail an ability check with using a skill or a tool. So
Yeah, this is
cool.
just yeah.
Perfect. So what's it called? I'll spend one of my psionic energy dice finally.
Mhm.
Very cool. I have 3 of those. So yeah, you guys would watch as like I imagine given we're connected, you'd probably hear like I don't know, like just sort of like static coming from me for a second as I sort of like channel my power through myself.
Yeah.
And this allows me to add a d8 to this roll. So that'd be an additional 5, so that'd be a 23 in the end with that.
That does
Successfully
it.
goes through.
As you're Jimmy lock and you start to see the glow of the runes, you like back off the lock, and then you feel there's like a psychic barrier that goes around you, and you all feel just like a just like a static in your brain for a second. And as you jimmy off that and go for the other tumbler, you see the runes dull down, and then the door unlocks.
Let me do that 2 more times. Oof, that was close.
Going down the hallway, you see it is a straight hallway to another door, but then it also cuts north up a second hallway.
I mean, that's got to be the big one, right? That was a
Maybe it's
man
deceiving.
of...
Yeah, double
Oh.
doors.
You also hear as well in your head from your little rat friend, he goes, that was close!
Oh no, wait! I've got a ring of mind shield. You keep forgetting this.
You never put it back on?
Never put it back on.
You didn't put
No,
it back
no.
on.
So I was just reading. I didn't need to take it off anyway because I can allow people to telepathically communicate with me if I allow it.
Okay, well,
With
there you
it
go.
on.
There you go. Okay.
So you know,
Yeah.
I'll say if you want, you didn't have to take it off. You can still keep it on.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, if I die whilst
felt-
wearing it,
I
my
felt a bit
soul
bad
enters
earlier.
it.
Wait, what?
If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it, unless it is already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring until you depart for the afterlife. So, like, if I die, you can literally like take the ring and try and
you
bring
could
it back, and you
Yeah,
could
you could res
telepathically
you from
communicate,
that. That's cool.
and you could telepathically communicate with me through the ring.
So
I didn't know they did that. That's
It's
crazy.
like a
I didn't know that
soul
either. I should really
Like a
read
soul
stuff.
stone, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically a soul
Pretty
stone.
Yeah, I'll make a note of that.
Yeah, it's just
What?
like I can kill Philandras safely. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll step in.
Mm-hmm.
Should we check the other room on the left? Just
Sure.
see
That's,
what other oddities he keeps down here.
Yeah, why not? Sure, we have time.
Okay, you come to
God,
the door,
what
and again, this is another locked door.
All right. Let's pop it open. Good old Christopher Lumen and his lockpicking show. There we are. Pistols. Ooh,
20. Easy
Yes.
enough. You do the lock. This has just become, with these locks, it's become second nature to you. You've started to figure out the system behind the locks and the traps,
Mhm.
and you open up the door. As the door swings open, the torches again alight in the room, and you see, as you go through the door, it is a stone chamber with, on each side, there are 2 like pedestals on each side, making 4
Ooh.
pedestals, and at the very there we go. At the very other side, you see there has been a tunnel that's been dug into the room.
Yeah.
So you see like
Into
an
the
open...
room.
Yeah, so this is the tunnel. It's like a tunnel's been dug into the room, and this isn't supposed to be here. This tunnel.
Huh.
It looks like someone's like dug into this chamber.
Well, I guess we found our way out.
You see, there are 4 pedestals here. All 4 have like a red linen like cushion there, and on top are like each one is holding like a glass case with items.
Oh, okay. So this actually might be the room. I was gonna say I would ask you guys to like fan out and check the. Actually, you're a ranger, right, Ren?
Yeah.
Do you think you could help me figure out if this was like an animal that did this, or if it was like man-made tools that broke through?
Oh, I feel like I could.
Just worried
Maybe?
that there might be something like scary down here.
What class are you, Vass?
Yeah. I am a rogue fighter multi-class at the moment.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah.
I
Many
mean, the door was locked. I mean, it'd still be in here, wouldn't it, if it was here?
True, actually. Yeah, true.
So they must have come
I
in
guess
and
if
come
we
back
were
out?
going to use it as an escape, though, it'd be good to know like what created this.
Oh, true. Yeah, just in case there's something in there.
Yeah, I don't want to run into like a bullet or something. That'd be
No.
scary.
No.
So I was gonna ask. I have Smith's tools, which I believe allow me to get insight from checks that have to do with like different sort of like, not necessarily machinery. Hold on, let me look it up exactly. Arcana and history. Your expertise lends you additional insight when examining. Oh, it's literally just metal objects. Never mind. I miss. Oh no, wait. hold on. Investigation. Apologies. You can spot clues or make deductions that others might overlook when an investigation involves armor, weapons, or other metal work. Okay, maybe not quite then.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
this
you
might
want to
be
make
mean-
it,
Ren.
Maybe I could take out my bag of tricks and get an animal that can smell if they
Tricks.
smell like an animal or a human kind of thing.
That could be an
Yep.
idea. Yeah,
can definitely go for that.
Okay,
yeah.
so
that
I
sounds
need
like a plan.
to
Yeah, go for it.
I need to roll 1d8 to see what animal I get. That's a 5. I have to look at the list.
Bag of tricks is coming out. Love it.
Finally. Oh wait.
We'll start a menagerie of our own.
Quickly, free the rat.
Yeah, free the rat. Then free them all.
No, using the word free very loosely.
Yeah. Under new management.
Okay.
Get in the bag of tricks.
Where is it? Oh, okay, here we go.
I hope it's a pigeon.
5
that'd be sick.
is a panther.
Panther. Okay.
Oh, damn.
So as she pulls out the grey bags, pulls out like a little small bead and just like throws it in the air. And as it goes into the air, you see it like turn like liquid for a second, and it like morphs into this huge like black panther, and it just lands on all fours, and then it's just looking around.
I can
There
do
you go.
that.
And it just goes up to Ren, and it's like, and then just sits in front of Ren, just waiting
Meow.
for.
And I say, "Hi, cutie. Can you please see if you can smell and detect or human and tell me which one it is?"
It just sits there, gives a quick look at Yullet, and then goes off into the
Ren,
tunnel.
Do you love them more than me?
You're also a cutie.
Do you love them more than me?
Oh.
No, I just met him.
Okay, you wouldn't leave me, would you?
Never.
Never?
Never.
We're going to adventure together forever?
Yes.
Yay.
The panther like darts off down the tunnel for a little bit
deception
and then darts around the corner.
Right. I remember the start.
It like darts in the tunnel and you lose sight of it for like a minute or two, and it comes back and then sits in front of you, and you get this telepathically in your head that it does get the scent of humans, but also the scent of sewage as well. That from down the tunnel.
Okay. Humans
wow.
and sewage.
That's convenient, at least to the sewers then.
Oh yes, sounds riveting.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute.
I just had this
So-
made.
I was just thinking, good thing these are secondhand. Like,
Right.
we're good.
You guys are still in your original clothes. We've not actually gone back for the clothes yet, right? Or did we?
You went
No,
back
we
for the
did,
clothes.
we did, yeah, we went back.
Oh,
for
did
the
we?
clothes.
Oh, did we? Oh, no, of course, because we went to the tavern first, didn't we?
Yeah,
We didn't,
yeah.
Yeah, you're right, my bad.
And technically, I still look like
Uh,
the guard, but like,
You do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, do you
Underneath.
know what? I don't need to. Like this.
You guys said there was about another 20 minutes left on that.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah. That,
Just say at some point I
you
took it
turning
off,
into
I
a
did.
tiefling
Yeah.
has now stuffed the operation. The entire thing starts collapsing.
Yeah, it's falling apart
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. That was what was holding us. Okay. I know like the items might literally be here. I'm just wondering about this tunnel. I wonder if someone like messed this up and then was like, oh, shouldn't be in here, and then left. Are all of the items still in their pedestals?
You look around, the items are still in there, so I can tell you
Oh.
what they are as you go around
Yeah.
and look at them.
Mm-hmm.
In this glass case, you see a small, like gold band ring with a red, blue, white, and green gem embedded in the top.
Ooh, very cool.
In
Like a good
this
ring.
case, you see just floating in the glass case a single, like white branch with pink cherry blossom petals just sprouting out of the top. In this case,
Oh.
you see a thick, like gold and brass, like belt with a huge buckle on the front that's got the face of like a bearded dwarf on it.
Oh.
And in this case, you see what looks like a very ornate like hand fan that is spread out and like stood on display in the case.
Nice. So none of them are the crown.
These aren't what
What?
we came for.
No.
Oh, it's the fabled only fan.
Well,
Jesus Christ. Well
Good.
done, well done. That deserves a
I
clap,
think
well done.
that's got to be inspiration, surely,
Yes, I
right?
was
Like,
gonna say
that's got to, like, dude,
Give you a DM inspiration dice for that, so that's good.
absolutely amazing.
A
You've
D8.
made my day.
Thank you, thank you.
That was very good.
Christopher would chuckle at that. you got to chuckle out of a very like unhappy,
a very
man.
serious man.
Right.
Should we
so-
go and check out these double doors? Because these are very lovely that there's 4 of these things. I will be taking one on my way out.
I want to steal.
I was just thinking about that.
If you don't mind, I have my eyes on that ring. Do I still have detect magic on?
I will say it's just at the cusp of it now, so it's just at the
Okay,
end.
is the ring?
The ring is giving off a magical presence, yes.
Okay, I dibs that. I like a good ring.
Just the ring, none of the glass around the stuff.
Just the ring, and just at the very foot of the pedestal, there is a slight magical essence.
Yeah, I'll grab this on the way out. I don't trust anything to happen.
Good idea.
I want the branch.
I want whatever I can get my hands on.
Can I poke? Can I get branch?
You want to get it now?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Do you go up and touch the glass case? What do
Yeah.
you do? Yeah.
Are you getting it now?
I want the branch.
Unless any of you want to try and stop me.
Maybe
I don't
we
think
should-
I would notice because I'm leaving.
No, I wouldn't. I'm leaving as well.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, think about it. We can get it on the way back.
I want it now.
Okay, you go over and touch the glass case, and as you do, there is a glyph on the floor at your feet that begins to glow, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, jeez.
No.
13.
That is unfortunately
Oh,
a
so you're
failure.
14. Because of
You
the luck
see,
stone.
yeah, still 14's a fair. DC was 15.
think
You
so.
see the glyph glow, and then it goes, and then goes into like a spattering of glitter, and then you see Yullet's form change into that of a red panda.
Does she notice?
You notice that the scenery suddenly gets a lot bigger, like the pedestal is suddenly like towering over you, and you look up.
She just hops
I'm like-
up. She's
I'm like,
tunnel
oh.
vision. She wants the glass. She wants the branch.
Are the people that came in here now in those cages as animals?
Oh, snap.
I mean, no, the rat,
I've-
the rat didn't say that though. The rat.
Never
We might not
asked.
remember. We also didn't ask. Yeah, true.
We didn't ask. Well, no, I did. I said, "How did you get down here?" And he just said he was just caught.
He just said he got
that's
caught.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's- he said it was a skill
Huh.
issue. It's convenient that there's 4 of them, though.
If you still want to go, for
Yeah,
it,
that's
you
what
can
I'm
make a strength roll, but do -2 because you're a small little red panda.
Oh, yes.
So
17,
15?
15 is still enough. You managed to like get your claws like like between the stone and the glass. You managed to pry the front pane like off of the case, and you see, as you guys are going in the tunnel in the hallway, you just hear behind you of shattering glass. And you turn around, you see a little red panda like prying the glass off of the case.
I didn't think you could get even
I'd be like-
cuter.
Where did Yullet go? What's going on in here?
Friends, I have branch.
You're a red
What?
panda. you can't
What is
speak.
that?
I don't
Branch.
think you can speak.
You just hear. I don't know what noises red
Chittering.
pandas make.
Yeah, what do they make? Like, you sound like an Animal Crossing character now.
Is
You
that
talk
is that
like-
what is that what the psychic link sounds like as well?
Yes,
Oh no!
I will say
no.
yes. Because when you get polymorphed, your stats
Oh,
turn
yeah.
into that of the animal.
But you can hear that it's the psychic
Oh,
link.
okay.
If you can hear
Oh,
that it's the
yeah.
psychic link as well.
Yeah.
If your mental stats are gone, then yeah, there's definitely nothing we can do.
Is that who I think it
Although,
is?
because because what I was going to say is apparently it says, a creature cannot use this telepathy if they can't speak any languages. So you're actually you'd drop.
Oh, there we go.
From it. Yeah.
That's cool.
So Luna, I've put the item in your journal, so you should see a branch of instant cherry blossom in your journal.
Thank you.
Nice.
Where is the journal? Oh, beans.
Why isn't dispel magic one of my things?
You don't have. Oh no.
Can I cast speak to animal?
If it's easier, I can show it to everyone so you can read it. If that's gonna be
yeah.
easier. Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. Speak with animals. Here it is.
There it is.
Do I press the? Here it is.
Yay.
So, you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. Oh, it only lasts 10 minutes. Knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations, including what they've perceived within the past day. I don't know if that will help.
I guess
I mean, we can at
translate
least. Yeah. Well.
for us. Yeah, you could just be like, oh,
Yeah,
this is what
for-
she's saying.
The next 10 minutes. Okay, I'll
You'd be
do
right.
that
Has
then.
she ever said anything useful? God bless.
Yeah, we're at the same level of effectiveness, is what you're saying. Or... you said it. You said it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can't climb though.
True.
Oh, no.
Should I save it for when we need it then?
Probably. Just in case
Yeah,
anything
maybe,
goes down
maybe.
in the next room.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that then.
I
I'll
was
just
gonna
wait.
ask. What was I gonna say? Would you be able to identify what kind of magic it was that did this? Because
Me?
yeah,
I can definitely do a history. Like Philandros is very well read. Like
Like an
he's
arcana or
his
something,
whole
yeah.
background is like, his house he grew up in did have a very extensive library that he was a bit of a book nerd. Like, so it just depends whether I might have in what, but it's how many books have I read?
You can do either
well,
arcana
reason
or-
being is because like it's a little bit meta, but like if you know it's a polymorph, we could just...
Yeah, no, it was a poly.
Yeah,
Sure, I mean, I can just do an investigation if that's all right, DM.
I'll say you can do either investigation or arcana, whichever you feel like.
Both are +7. My intelligence, I'm very. I'll do an arcana actually. There we go, 20.
Nice.
20? Yeah, you know this as what was it you were looking for again? Sorry, it was for the trap.
It was for the trap, yeah, to see like what if they're all similar or.
Yeah, you look around with that arcana check, and with just the edge of your detect magic coming up, each pedestal has a small little glyph in front of the pedestal that you seem like is a trap.
Okay. Yeah, these are all. I wouldn't touch any of these. Like I said, we should have moved
I think
on.
as well with detect magic, you can detect what school.
Yeah, but,
Let me
Yep.
double check, but I think you might be. Faint aura around. Learn about its school of magic, if any. Yeah.
She's just trotting around your legs with this branch in her mouth, like, excellent.
Okay, so the glyph in front of the wind fan is enchantment based. The glyph in front of the belt is transmutation again. And the one in front of the ring is also transmutation.
So the three of these will turn us into something. And we'll say the other one was sorry?
It was enchantment, I believe.
Enchantment.
Yeah, enchantment.
oh,
I
okay.
honestly think we should stay away from this stuff. Yeah, at least
Doesn't
until we
bode
get the
well
crown.
for-
Yeah, I say let's get the crown first and then go.
I
goodies.
don't know how long it lasts. I couldn't tell you.
Can she just jump on Christopher's shoulder? Will he allow this?
Yeah. I will
Yeah,
say
sure.
I will say with the Arcana roll as well, and knowing that she's been transformed into an animal, you assume that this is polymorph, and you know that it can last up to an hour.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
But
It should,
you
yeah.
will You will know as well when the creature takes damage. If they
Yeah.
get knocked unconscious, they revert back to their normal form. You would know that with a 20 roll on that.
Oh, that's true. Actually, they do, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I just
We
didn't want
could-
to say it because
We could. I mean, we could bring her back.
it'd be painful though.
Yeah, it'd
I
be a
don't
little
know if
bit
that's-
painful. I mean,
That's cruelty, man.
What's the HP of a red panda?
I'm upstairs at this point.
How many hit points does a red panda have? Like realistically,
I will say, let's say 2.
2.
Off the top
I
of my
could do a
head.
quick. I could
Ren
do a
balls her
quick little.
fists up.
Yeah, I mean, someone
My
just
psychic
punch.
blades don't leave a mark.
No, but they're a bit much. I mean, someone just punch her in the face.
Elliot, you're just gonna feel a slight 2
I mean,
seconds,
not-
promise.
Yeah, I can only do 1 bludgeoning damage, or so I have to punch you twice
We're
in
like
the
villains.
face.
Oh gosh.
2 quick jabs. Left, right. I'm doing it.
Or I could just do a quick Eldritch Blast.
That is one thing. You're gonna blow.
Blow her into the back of the wall.
Love taps.
Okay,
That's all they
so
are.
if you want to make a attack roll for me with your fist or an Eldritch Blast, whichever you.
I'd have to punch her
I'm
twice,
still-
so I'm just going to do an Eldritch
Gilly is
Blast.
still on Christopher's
Okay.
shoulder.
Never
Okay.
mind, that's a natty 1. Well, there's
Oh,
7
no.
those. How
You
badly
just
did I-
you miss entirely and just shoot your beam up into the ceiling. You see, just the.
Sorry, yeah, because I'm doing it as I'm doing it. I'm kind of wincing and looking
like,
away because
I want to see it happen. So you,
You do get 2.
Oh, I do get 2.
you do.
Yeah.
You're right.
She's off though. She's running around the room.
Yeah. Oh, what is going on? Wait, what's the DC of a red panda?
It will be the base DC for like animals is like a 10, like flat 10 without
Oh,
any.
there you go. I got it.
You just hit.
Oh.
Oh no.
3.
Oh, perfect.
Only
Look
just-
at
Yeah.
that.
You're like, as she's running, you like hit her in the hind leg. It starts to flip, and as she flips, she reverts back into her like tabaxi form, and you just.
Do you land the
I just
flip?
kind of go down. I'm like,
Do I land the
Sorry.
flip? Do I land the
you
backflip?
do a backflip. Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check for me, or a dex.
Yeah, look.
We're doing so
Hey,
well.
I'm trying to
with
get
our
that backflip
chat.
counter up.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
let's go, dude.
Go, baby
Yeah.
girl. 23.
As
Sparkle,
elegant as
sparkle.
you ever seen it, just flips and just instantly, just on the edge of the claws, just stuck there, just effortlessly.
Amazing.
What do you all have against branches?
Look,
I'm doing
look.
it.
You were going to be a bit of a liberty as a panda. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I have a branch, so there.
Well, we
I'm
can
very
speak
happy
to you,
for
and you have a branch. Everyone.
Everybody's a winner. I'm sorry I had to do that. It wasn't
don't
personal.
have a cheese board. I don't know. I saw what you did to that old man.
No, that was
We all saw it.
that was him.
Moving
I
on.
didn't. I didn't do that.
off. Trotting off.
The second you go to point at me, I'm just like,
Wiggling the branch in your
Me?
face, trotting off.
As you're all coming towards these doors, with your passive perceptions being high, if you do start to hear like there is movement and kerfuffles like going off in this room, and as you get close to the door, you see the doors go. Poof. You hear grunts and dings and metal on metal going on in this
Oh,
other room.
there's
So
a
it sounds like
fight.
there's a fight going on in this second room.
Okay.
They've started the party without us.
Yeah, is the door unlocked?
You try the door and the door is unlocked. Yes, there's like a slight dint into like as you look at the door. There's a slight indent towards you in the door, like something's been thrown into the door, and it's like dented
Right.
into the door.
Can I just kind of open it a crack and look in?
You open it a crack, and as you look through, I will say you see this part, and as the door swings, you see what looks like a human-like figure. Like, it looks a bit ratty in leathers, but he's being held up in the air by what looks like a metal-like claw. He's just being held aloft in the air.
We found our
Driller.
tunnels.
Yeah.
Do
Giant
we-
mole.
do you reckon if they're on our side?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah. We have to
So should we
assume
just
no.
wait for them? Should we just wait for them to?
You see, as you're still looking through the door, the claw like releases the humanoid, and he just slumps floor, motionless.
He's dead.
You hear as he drops it, you just hear, and then just.
I'm gonna slowly open the door a little bit more.
You slowly open the door, and that reveals
Oh my god,
full
no way.
chamber. So you see, stood in the center of the room,
Skeleton.
a 10-foot tall, like humanoid shape, but made of pure metal. The body is like just a spherical shape, with the head with like a little spherical like nub on top. You see, one hand is like a clawed hand, and the other one has like a stump with a long blade sticking out, and it is just stood there, just motionless in the center. With you see now 4 bodies just scattered around the room.
Is that? Can I just? Is the thing in that box?
Over here,
Yeah.
Oh, the crown.
you see over this side there is another glass case, but it looks like a deck of cards that is sat on a pedestal.
Oh no.
But you look, you can see like around
What that is.
around my favorite item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look around the like robot behind, essentially, you know, it's a robot in front of you. Behind it, there's like a stone throne with like a mannequin there that looks like it is wearing a black crown.
Okay. I look at Charles. I'm like, right, I've got a bit of an idea, guys, and it might save us a minute or two. So I've got this thing. I can see really well in the dark.
Me too.
Me too.
Dark vision. So you've all got dark vision.
Yes.
Cool. What about you, Charles? Do you... Oh, we've all got it.
Who's Charles?
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm James
Like us-
McAvoy. You're fine. At this point,
That's
I may as
fine.
well
You
be
are
Charles.
exactly Charles.
Uh,
Do you have it?
I do, but I assume you have Devil's Sight, right? So,
I
so
do,
we
yes.
won't be able to see through magical darkness. If that's
No.
What you're saying.
No, yeah, sorry. So my whole thing is I'm going to cast darkness. I'm going to go get the crown, and I'm going to walk back out.
Yeah, why not?
Sounds simple enough.
Sounds simple.
Hopefully, it doesn't have like tremor sense or something, but we'll see.
Can I borrow your? Oh, wait. I mean, you got silent
You have
shoes.
to attune. Oh, I think you have to attune to those as well. Unfortunately.
Do you? That's fine. Let's wing it. If whatever happens, I can dispel it. So.
Do you have like? Dimension door or anything?
No, that'd be far too useful.
All right.
I mean, it's worth a try.
Well, yeah.
That thing has killed.
It is
4
worth
people.
a shot. This is true. If it has, it's dangerous.
Yeah, or they just, skill issue.
How tall?
Maybe.
Okay, question. How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is around 15 feet high. This is a big chamber, and the
Okay.
automaton here is like 10 foot tall.
Okay, so it could still reach because I can walk on the ceiling. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could just like. Yeah.
Oh,
I had that in
How
mind.
Okay.
well? How well do you think you could remember the room if I cast darkness?
Straight line.
It's a straight line there and back. Do you think you could do that in pitch black?
Yeah, I think so. Where's the
What kind of
ruler?
role could that be?
Upon
I
saying
feel-
this, I believe in you. I believe in you. I cast darkness in the middle of the room.
Okay. You
Room
cast-
goes pitch black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I will say, what is that? 30 feet area?
60.
60. Oh, so
Yeah.
the
So whole room.
Whole room
entire
is
area
pitch
goes
black.
by.
Ooh.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. I could stealth it though, right? Because now you've given me like darkness, unless it has dark vision.
Like that. The whole room light is in darkness
Oof.
right now. 60 feet.
Yeah.
and if it's still within that hour, do you still have the +10 on stealth?
He does. Yes, he does.
True.
Ooh.
I mean,
With-
hell, it's a
within-
heist.
Within
really want
30
this deck.
within 30 feet of you.
Okay, and how? Where are you? Okay, so I would lose it like over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I attempt to just like stealth this?
Yeah, of course you can. I would say
Alright.
with the darkness as well, you can do it with advantage as well, because you're in
Wonderful.
magical darkness.
Luckily, I already have advantage from the cloak, but it gives me like the
true,
ability to do that anyway. It does give anything trying to perceive me disadvantage on a perception check, just as a heads up as well.
Okay.
That is also a thing. So yeah. So let's see. So we're gonna go for stealth. Oh, that's really bad. Well, it's advantage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to amplify that with one of my psionic die. That's okay, just to add.
Okay.
So, beautiful. So that is a 25.
25. Yes. Okay. So
Yeah.
I will...
Thank God for the advantage. Oh my God, that would have been so bad. And then yeah, I'll just.
With disadvantage. It's a 9.
Okay. Thank God.
Yeah, no.
Oh wait, I've got.
So if we,
inspiration.
you do have inspiration.
I'm gonna.
If we wanted to math this,
I just want to get the deck.
honestly, go for it. I was gonna say, if you want to map this out, I've got 30-foot movement. I can obviously move as an action. I can move. I can dash as a bonus action.
Yep.
And I can dash as an action as well. So it's 15 foot up if I'm going across the ceiling. 15 foot up, or 5 foot, 10 foot to get in. 15 foot up to the ceiling. I don't know quite how. What, it's like 25 feet over there, or 30 feet to get to the back.
2 feet to get to actual
15
back,
feet down. I could probably get there in one turn, I think, right? But I can't get back.
Yes, you would get there and that would be your turn.
Okay. Did you want to? I don't know how you want to run this. Like,
I'll say that's fine because it's in magical darkness. You rolled a high enough stealth with it. I would say that's perfectly doable.
Came in clutch. Flandros. What did you want to do though?
Whilst you do that, I want to. So I got +10 on myself as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to go and get the deck of anything. Actually, no, it's magical darkness. I don't know what things on that podium.
Oh my God! Yeah, imagine you get turned into like something.
It is a beautiful deck of cards.
Yeah.
Like a leather pouch with a little flap over it. All the leather is like inscribed as well, in like gold filigree.
Oh, I really like it. Sorry, let me show you this. I'll set up fireworks.
I don't mind getting it.
No, I'm gonna go get it because I can see. I don't have any disadvantage on any rolls or anything.
You can.
Yeah, I can see. So I'm gonna roll stealth. I'm gonna use my inspiration to roll that again. That's better. +10.
Okay, 25. Nice. Yeah.
Okay,
+10. So
Totally for doing this.
plus a D10 was that, or just +10?
Plus D10. Yeah.
Yeah. So 20. 27. No, 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you stealth towards the pedestal to the left.
I'm gonna recast detect magic as well, just so I can see.
Okay. As you go towards it, you get a very strong magical essence from the deck of cards and around the glass case.
I am just gonna take the deck of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you go to reach for the case and you like flip the case open, you see, well, you hear behind you the automaton go, and you see that you turn around, you see the arm literally launch off of the clawed arm, launch off onto a chain and go to try and grab you. I'm gonna make an attack roll real quick.
Will I use a action to dodge? Because I can see this coming.
What were you gonna use? Sorry.
Just something to like. Can I try and dodge this? Considering I can see it coming, and I heard it.
You know what? Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay.
You need to be a 23.
Oh, cool. I didn't.
Okay. So, wait. I need to see something because I might be able to save you here.
Pitch black.
Let me just quickly double check.
Isn't it magical darkness? So
Magical darkness. You can't see in this. Wait, does that mean that but he can sense what I'm doing?
As you turn around,
well, if you can't see, you just have disadvantage on the attack usually, right? I guess because of the you triggered the trap, didn't you?
He triggered the trap.
Yeah, so it can sense.
He saw like a glyph in the center of the automaton like flare up there's like a connection between the pedestal and the automaton.
That makes sense.
So it grabs you, and I'm going to roll. No, actually, it grabs you, so you are grappled, and you get pulled towards the creature. So you get pulled within 5 feet of it. So now you are pulled up to it. So you're now pulled into darkness right up to him.
Okay.
And I feel like because that has like initiated combat now, I feel like we've gone over the time. We can leave it there and make this a 2-parter. So when we come back, we're
I'm down.
straight into combat.
I'm so down. I'm so down. This is fun.
I'm super down for that. Wow. Oh my gosh. You got caught. No.
Of course that was going to happen. The power. I was drawn to the power. That was it.
All you had to do was try and disarm the magical trap, and it wouldn't have gone off, and you could have got it. But you just.
I don't have the ability to do that. I don't.
Yeah, it would be a me.
I don't have any way I can disarm traps.
If it's only a matter of
Terry
time.
the rat. Terry the rat will give me dark vision soon. Good dark vision.
Oh well, GG guys.
Beautiful stuff. I
Very
might
good.
have something that could help you out next.
Well done, guys. You played
next
well.
time. But no.
Could I
Yeah,
technically
that was
disguise
really fun,
myself?
man. Thank
Could
you.
I technically disguise myself as the robot?
No, it's not a humanoid. You have to do a humanoid.
not a
Yeah, true.
That would be
I'd try my
amazing.
chances.
Was that an iron golem, perchance?
It is a custom iron golem that I've made. It's a homebrew iron golem. I've put
Very
some little flavors in there just to spice
Some
it up a
bits
little
of it,
bit.
yeah. But
Yeah.
no, I just saw the art and I was like, oh, beauty.
It's something I like to do. with monsters. I like to add my own little flavor in there and just spice them up.
Oh,
a little bit.
100%. Yeah. That's like always the
What
best.
monsters are.
I
that was
appreciate
great.
that as someone who's played for like 7 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it changes it up for me. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome. But no, thank you so much, man. Like, and thank
Yeah.
you guys. Like, who were
Yeah,
playing.
thank you
Yeah.
guys.
It's been really, really fun. But yeah, good team.
Oh no. I'm gonna be thinking about this constantly.
No, literally, like constantly.
Same.
Oh.
Dan, you muted.
Oh, yes. All right. Don't worry, I've not been
Hey.
talking this whole time.
Oh
I thought you might just have been talking to Twitch.
Oh.
No. Right. Let's start that again. Thank you all for the kind words. Yeah, I don't think we were expecting that to be a 2-parter, but I'm very glad that it is. Because I personally would not have dropped the Taylor experience in the beginning of the session for anything. That's a very integral part, I think.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah. I just want to highlight 2 last things real quick. Kai saying skill issue to a captured New York rat was kind of quite funny to me. And also, what's the HP of a red panda? It's just a good question just to know, just to have in your back pocket for any scenario. That's quite helpful. And not to tease for Christmas because that's miles away, but literally for the last 2 hours, me and Andy have just been messaging back to back about a potential Muppets Christmas Carol one-shot.
That would be amazing.
Oh my god.
So we might try and we're probably going to try and make that happen. Auditions open next month.
Amazing.
So yeah, come and pretend to be Miss
Everyone's
Piggy.
gotta sing.
Yeah, there goes Mr. Anyway, yeah, thank you all. If you haven't already, make sure to drop everybody on the screen a massive follow there. Links are in the title on Twitch, so you can hover over the name, click the follow button, or you can go check out all the various socials. Thank you all so much for being here and taking part in that. That was absolutely fantastic. I think the first session, probably in the history of D&D, to never have combat properly triggered. That was
Like,
quite
damn,
impressive.
dude.
I'm actually quite
Good.
surprised none of us derailed it either. That was a pretty
Yeah.
straightforward. Like, we were all pretty much on. Like we were
We
locked
did
in.
good.
Like that was,
Professional all the way
Yeah,
through.
we are
You
absolutely.
are 100%.
Well,
Exactly.
The professional. One of you almost went to sleep for 2 hours. But
You brought it back.
You know,
Nothing
Well,
little
I'm
team
just
that
doing
pays
it.
for itself.
Philandros is
Despite
an
what
inquisitive
Christopher Lumen-
little bean. Like he's very.
yeah. Look,
Whether it
Christopher
takes-
might say otherwise, but
But we always get each other out of it. A little
yeah.
face, a little
That's
punch. We're good.
Supreme Hunter in the chat just said, it's a heist. If you're in combat, something going very wrong, which
Yeah,
is very
that's-
true.
That is true.
Very, very true.
very true.
Which teases us up very nicely for a two-part. So if you're all interested, you're all more than welcome back for a two-part for
Absolutely.
the second part.
100%, dude.
We will get that scheduled in at
Absolutely.
some
What
point.
emotional cliffhanger. Will
I
Ren go
know.
back on her life?
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you all so much. Make sure to follow everybody that you can see on screen. Follow Untitled RPG Project for more D&D one-shots and for the two-part that's coming at some point to be TBC. Thank you very much to Andy, Mr. Double Alpha Live, for producing this whole thing and pressing all the buttons and making sure that we're all on screen and, well, unmuted. Awkward. But thank you, Andy. Massive claps.
Big props.
Yay.
Yay. Woo.
Shout out to Andy.
Yeah, that's it.
Shout out to
Really.
Jack as well.
Yeah, thanks a lot for
DM was
organising
awesome.
this, guys. Genuinely,
yes.
getting us all together.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I knew there was
Thank you,
something we were
DM.
forgetting.
Right.
Thank you, DM. Always have to
Thank
thank
you,
you,
DM.
Thank
Thankless.
you.
Thankless,
It's
too.
great to play with. I can't wait.
Really enjoyable session. 100%. Like,
I
Yeah.
can't wait to see how you guys deal with this guy. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I'm excited.
Woohoo.
I'm
We
sure
are
I'll
gonna
use my
go-
range of Eldritch Blasts to figure it out.
Now that you know how much
Girl
Red
boss
Panda's
too close
HP
to the
is.
sun.
Good set of backflips.
Oh, I did keep a backflip count, by the way. You got up.
Ooh, how many?
Well, you got up to 6.
Ooh.
You can
I
do
think these
better.
were mostly you, Lena,
They were all Luna.
right?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody else got a singular backflip.
No,
We'll get them in next time.
I'm not a
We'll get 'em
dexterous
next
tiefling in
time.
the slightest.
Maybe we can try a synchronized backflip.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
going
throw the
backflip
golem
for
off.
you.
Well,
That
I
would
just
throw the
suddenly
golem
listened
off.
to
We
the
just all
Olympic
backflip in
event.
front of him.
Maybe we can just confuse the golem
Yeah.
by doing backflip.
The second part starts off with a synchronized backflip. And he holds up a 7 on the board or something.
Whilst letting me go. Perfect.
Amazing, cool. If you haven't dropped the stream a follow, make sure to follow as well. We are going to go for a raid. We're going to go raid Starlight Tales, who are doing their title is Tales from Beyond Crow Lane. It is episode 28, so we do need to do a lot of catching up, everybody. So good luck with catching up on that. But they seem absolutely lovely. I watched for 5 minutes, and they are all very fun. So we're going to go and drop a raid over there. Thanks to we have got a raid message apparently, and it's what's the HP of a raid?
Amazing.
Perfect.
Cool. That's going in the big
amazing.
quote book of this channel, which I am working on, and it will be available for Christmas.
There you go.
Brilliant.
So yeah, thank you all so much. Let's go for a raid, and appreciate you all. Take care until next time. Bye everyone.
Good on, guys.
Bye bye.